It's a mediocre time with Tom and Dan.
Put some respect on my name.
Respect our name.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
You crack ass motherfuckers.
Time for a bath, time for bath, time for a bath, and time for bath. Time for a bath, time for bath, time for a bath, and time for bath. I wish my refund hurry up so I can have a taxitude. Time for a bath, time for bath, time for a bath, and time for bath. I'ma be like, let me get 20 on pump 3. Time for a bath, time for bath, time for a bath, and time for bath. Matter of fact, make it 25, and yes, I would like to donate to the March of Dimes, so ring me up that Coke and candy bar 2 for $2.22 deal where $1 goes to March 2. Oh, and ring these Skittles up for my kid too. And when the cashier tells me to have a nice day, I'm gonna be like, no ma'am, you have a blessed day, sugar. Time for a bath, time for bath, time for a bath, and time for bath. Pull down my shades like Kim Kardashian, smile like Gabrielle Union. Time for a bath, time for bath, time for a bath, and time for bath. Flip my bundles like Nicki Minaj and queen out the door like Beyonce. Time for a bath, time for bath, time for a bath, and time for bath. Goofy face, goofy face, goofy face, heart, 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 muscle, muscle, muscle. Time for a bath, time for bath, time for a bath, and time for bath. Sassy black girl, sassy black girl, sassy black girl, kiss, kiss, kiss. Hashtag so what, hashtag I ain't shame, hashtag my money, hashtag call me taxitude, honey.
Live from the Injured on the Go Just Call Mo studio.
It's a blast.
It's Orlando's own Tom and Dan.
Hello, this is your Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan program. We hope that you will find our presentation precise, joke heavy, and just right. Thanks.
Welcome to the Friday free show of A Mediocre Time.
Hey, everybody. It is another A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Tom. With us today from the Orlando talk show, comedian Ross McCoy's here.
Tom, I'm going to change your life.
What do you mean?
I'm going to change your life.
What?
I know you, when you get in your truck, turn it on, max AC, blasting it right on your face, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Direct that Airstream that you got going on your face to your balls.
Okay, all right, the ball stream.
It's a different life, and it's better.
It's okay. Now, my face, it's hot, though.
Yeah, it's hot, and it's sweaty, and you think that's where your soul lives, so that's where you need to cool down. You direct that stream to your balls, way better.
Okay, it cools you from the balls out.
Balls out.
I like that. My balls is hot. Do you remember the old...
Yeah.
That commercial, my balls is hot?
It is hot outside.
It is very hot outside.
You know.
And Ross has been doing real work, and we'll probably dip a toe in there at some point, right? And talk about what you've been doing out there. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're certainly glad to have you. We've been on vacation until we came back Wednesday. We did ACTs. This is our first Friday free show back since my birthday.
Yeah.
And then we had gone on a little mini vacation, and we are happy to be back.
We'll tell you guys about that. When does I know Ross has been working with Pyrospot for how many years now, Ross? You've been with Craig.
It's weird because it's 2 seasons a year, so it seems like double whatever it is always because you're always saying last year for New Year's and 4th of July. But I think I'm working on like 5 or 6 years with him now.
Oh, awesome! And
show your shirt too to the camera. Yeah. This is the new one. That's the newest Danger Brain.
Yeah, I like that.
This is a Pyrospot Danger Brain creation.
It's got your classic Pyrospot exploded fingers. It's got some 250 birthday
we wrote
iconography.
That. We wrote that, Tom and Dan. A lot of people don't know that before we had this podcast,
in order to make a buck, we would write commercials and come up with really good marketing ideas for people.
To be honest,
and we wrote that one.
I thought Craig would have dropped this by now.
No,
Thinking
dropped it. He's done 9 iterations of it. We're on version 9. Is that version 9.0?
Something like that.
I'm not kidding. You think I'm fucking around? That is like version 9.
Can I get one of those shirts?
I want one too.
Absolutely not.
They're super limited. No, Ross said they're super limited. It's only
Well, how
for
do I
staff.
get one?
Staff only.
I think it's no. I don't even. No, I stole this. I think it's part of a package. You got to buy like there's a
The Bye Bye Fingers package.
And you never buy anything. You beg them for free fireworks.
No,
They'll
come
fucking
on.
leech. Fucking leech.
No, and the
we're
trade.
gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. You're a fucking leech.
A trade is just like a buy. It's like your trade, your goods and services for. I mean, this is how the Old West used to do it. It's as good as money. A bag of flour is as good as money.
There's not like on our show. There's one person that asks for everything, and then there's one person that asks for nothing.
Are you describing the way like general stores used to work in the Old West on credit, and you would like settle up at the end of the month as to what you do to Pirate Spot Craig?
Well, sometimes you have to go down there and give them 3 horses from your own stock.
It's the same as currency. It's the same, like my advertising is the same as actual fiat currency.
You are so close to summoning Ram Davesy. You are so on that precipice.
I mean, he'll take Bitcoin, right?
What you wish
for a big enough order. Craig will be like, "Hey, can I transfer you Bitcoin or gold?" Will Craig take gold?
Are you comparing what you do to Bitcoin or gold?
Well, it's a version of currency.
It's a version.
Anyway, where did I get that? I have to buy.
Yeah, I don't think he's released the package yet, but he's got some special packages he's put together where you buy this, you get a free t-shirt.
So be on the lookout for it if you want that for your July 4th celebrations.
iwantfireworks.com is the website. Also, speaking of fireworks, the city of St. Cloud is throwing a huge celebration for America's 250.
Yeah, buddy.
It's right there on Lakefront Park. 4th of July, I believe everything starts at 4 p.m. They've got a lumberjack show. They've got a kid zone.
When's the last time you saw a lumberjack show?
I've only seen one lumberjack.
They're badass.
Show. Yes, in Alaska.
Yes, well, that's the epicenter of lumberjack shows, dude. That's where they all originate from.
If you look up lumberjack in the dictionary, Alaska's right there.
Yeah.
And it was a cruise excursion, so
it was authentic.
The lumberjack was Asian of some sort and very tan for Alaska, but he got up there.
I don't know if you know this. When you're in Alaska, Asia's right there.
Yeah,
right.
So close. You can see it from my house.
It's closer than here.
You're right.
Oh my God! But you saw the Alaskan lumberjack? My God!
They've got a bunch. They got a hot dog eating contest, ice cream eating contest. It's a traditional Americana celebration. 4th of July,
fun for the family, and one of the largest. One of the largest, if not the largest, fireworks demonstration you will find anywhere within just screaming distance.
Yeah, close to St. Cloud. So again,
it's the one.
Asian guys also good at hot dog eating contests.
They do. What's his name? Kobayashi, buddy. Kobayashi lumberjack.
They're good at a lot of things.
A lot of American stuff, it turns out.
Not good at one thing, and I'm not going to say it. You know what it is. Anyway, America's 250, the St. Cloud, Lakefront Park.
It took me a second to figure out what that was, but I got there.
Everybody gets there.
I got there.
Anyway, that's on you.
You ever been to Lakefront Park?
Yes, I have.
Right on the lake.
It's one of like the top Pokemon Go spots in America.
Oh, really? It's the Lakefront Park in St. Cloud?
And like right when Pokemon Go came out, I had real bad insomnia, so I'd like drive my dog down to Lakefront Park. We'd walk around catching Pokemon pretty much every night.
All right.
There you go. Also, loud and proud. Tom and Dan, down with the cloud.
We just started out with this. It's called the Tom and Dan Garage Sale. All right, it's happening right now on Shopify.
Does this have anything to do? Are we going to talk about what happened to our building? Or does it have anything to do with that?
No. We'll talk.
Is this part of a broader project called Tom and Dan: The End?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, like he keeps like he'll drop one on these every Friday. Yeah. Every Friday I come in here and he's like, "That's the new thing we got. Tom and Dan sell their furniture." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I was working all week."
I stopped telling Daniel about a lot of these business ideas.
Yeah,
and
a lady came in yesterday and she's like, "I'm here for the inspection," and he's like, "Oh," and he comes around the corner, and I'm like, and I look at the lady. I'm like, what inspection? Tom goes, it's fine. It's fine. Let her walk around. She's in there flushing our fucking toilets and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck's happening? He won't tell me nothing. Won't tell me fucking nothing.
I'm like, you don't have to worry about this. No reason to get your anxiety
He's like,
up.
just go in there, write a song. Write a song about it. That'll make you feel better. Write a song about it.
He's like one martini away from slapping you a little bit to calm you down.
Yes.
What's the only way to
he
calm
walks
him down?
around here with a tumbler. It's always got whiskey in it. He's always asking me to come into his office and suck his dick. show him my tits. The other day, he's like, get in here. Dennis, get in. I'm like, yes, sir. He's like, show me your tits. I was like, okay. And then he doesn't tell me anything.
Thought it was weird he was calling you sweet cheeks.
Yeah, wait till he starts touching you.
So what this is there's a mystery bag and a mystery box.
Oh, boxing bag.
Yeah.
I'm box.
And the mystery bag is only $10. The mystery box is $25. And you'll see it at tomanddan.com. Just go to merchandise. And
mystery bag, mystery box. The bag is how much?
Yeah, $10.
And
it comes with at least one of your size shirts.
Oh, it's like a blind box.
And another item in our merch warehouse.
What are the chase items? What are we looking for? You got like a little bar of gold in there.
Yeah, what's rare? What's the rare? What are the rare items?
Keychains, less of gold. Gold. It's $10.
Well, what's rare? I mean, you got to put something fun in there.
You make like 100 of them, and then like 99 of them are full of bullshit. But you make one of them full of something decent that you can tease.
There are rare things. Eric said that we've got so many old school stuff, like all the stuff laying around. We've done this before, where it's like we're kind of clearing out our merch warehouse of like
a lot of one-off stuff.
One-off stuff that we made that we sold. Like Eric always keeps like a couple back just in case we need to return or whatever. And then
Concrete Mike says Jim Colbert just gave away a big green egg, and you're giving away trash.
No, fuck you, Mike. I gave you your own bit. I'm just like you repay me. I made you a star. What did Jim Colbert do for you? Did he make you a star? Did he give you your own
Just
bit?
like UFC. Tom fashions himself like the Dana White of all of these characters. And just like UFC, you have lost complete control of all your characters. Look at Dana White. All of his fighters are doing wild fucking crazy shit. There's zero control, zero decorum. You have lost control. Concrete Mike's gone rogue.
Shit.
Mike's doing his own thing. Mike B came in here and didn't even fall asleep. He's a whole new man.
Dana White, I think, just plays blackjack on the internet now. I don't even think he's involved.
No, he's a lunatic.
Anyway, that's at tomanddan.com. Look for the Tom and Dan garage sale.
Yeah, get a box, get a bag.
And you can get one for Father's Day weekend. Now, it's not going to come 2 to 4 weeks as a shipping time. We have to
it takes a minute. All of these boxes and bags are made in China, so it takes a second.
And they have to ship them traditional by sea.
Exactly.
If you think your dad would like a small BDM shirt and a bunch of stickers.
Oh, look,
2 to 4 weeks.
Hey, look, everyone! I pissed my pants.
Why'd you piss your pants?
I don't know. Put it on the camera.
That's what happens when you turn 50.
Yeah, you turn 50 and you go there to do a quick pee-pee before you start the show, and you don't finish, and then when you zip up, it goes. Anyway.
All right. So, and we're going to talk about Daniel's birthday trip. But first, I have to tell everybody I have an announcement to make. So,
do you need like special music or anything for this, or?
I have to tell everybody I have an announcement. That's 3 steps away from the announcement. Well, just make the announcement.
He's never been the most efficient orator. Like he uses a lot of words.
Well,
hey guys, I'm gearing up to let you know that I'm gonna make an announcement.
I have to take 3 steps back to 1 step forward.
Right. You have to. It's like you're a fat person rocking yourself out of a car.
You're like MC Scat Cat and Paula Abdul's relationship.
Yes.
So I realized something. I'll tell you real quick. I took my boat from Sanford up to Lake George, north of Lake George, so a place in Florida called Crescent City, small lakeside town north of Lake George. And I like taking my boat on trips and like traveling by boat. And then once you get there, like I stayed in an Airbnb.
Do you wear a boat captain hat when you do it?
No. But they do call me Captain Tom. Now, my friends, Dre and Leanne and their kids went with us. So
and you make them call you Captain Tom?
No,
That's fucking weird, dude.
No, they say that. And then it becomes the whole trip.
But you love it.
like how you call a fat guy tiny.
Yeah.
You're driving this boat, but we all know.
And Ross, we talked about the captain's secret.
All the other captains are in the chat room, by the way. And how do I know? How do I know? Like, it's almost like they fucking know you're going to tell some story or something. Captain Dano's in there, and he called you Captain Milky Oil. All the other captains are already clowning you. They're in there. Don't let
you got milky oil, too. Don't you pretend like your oil's clean. Anyway, so
I think that's your new Facebook group, the BDM boat captains. Yeah.
So that
they're so mean to each other.
If you remember, the captain's secret is in Florida is that you don't really know too much about how your boat works or what kind of different things or why things are on your boat.
God, you don't even know how much you don't know about your boat.
Yeah, and another part of the captain's secret is while your family and your friend's family is on the boat, that going through your mind is like, is it fine that I'm rocketing across Lake George and I have really I didn't look at charts or any sort of anything really that tells me it's okay to do this.
There's no roads. What do you need to look at?
Well, usually
you just go to the point that you're going at. You go as as the crow flies.
It's a gigantic. You're like this way. It's a lake. It's like having a big blob road that you could just drive anywhere, right?
That made the most sense of anything you've ever said on our show. When you said it's like a blob road, I was like, oh my God, he's fucking right. It's like a blob road.
Now, there is a channel, right? But I assume that's for a big old
you got to stop doing so. Lately, you've been you just did something crazy. You just said, there's a channel, White. No, you can't revert the baby when you're asking people questions. You got to stop that. Knock that off.
There's a channel through Lake George that there's channel markers and but I believe that's for bigger ships. Yachts and stuff coming from Jacksonville.
I can't wait to see how this belief holds up.
The power of belief.
No, it went fine. I know it went fine. And but it's part of me and the captain's secret is like while I'm rocketing, I'm going 40 miles an hour to the springs.
Yeah, my wife's saying, ships that navigate lakes. All those
lake
but
ships. They get they need a deeper channel than me.
Right, but think about what you're saying. The old lake ships.
There are ships, especially
Lake George gets ships.
Well, I wouldn't say barges. I'm more of a barge. What's a ship? I don't know. I think it gets
that's part of the captain's secret. Captain should know, right? No. Captain should not know. That's the secret. Could be a barge. Could be a ship. No one knows.
Yeah.
No way of knowing.
And and it's fine, but I think to myself, and then I see a fisher. There's a bunch of crab fishermen and regular fishermen, because I'm now.
Crab fishermen are the lowest fishermen, right?
I realize it's not even a fish.
Yeah, it's not even. Thank you. It's a great.
It should be a crabman.
Yeah, thank you. A crab man.
Yeah. But I saw one in the distance, and I didn't know. It looked like his arms were up. Signals
he's listening to the YMCA.
and as I'm far away, I'm like, is this guy signaling me to you shouldn't be here?
You're heading for trouble.
Yeah. Because he knows, he knows this lake, and I'm just, I've only been on it a couple times, really.
He's heading for the shipwreck.
Yeah. And that goes, I get a burst of anxiety, and I see all my family.
He's heading for there's a typhoon, a nor'easter.
It's more of there's something that's underwater hazard that
submerged tree, sandbar, something
that I'm not aware of that maybe. But
what about a Titan?
I think that
could be a Titan.
They'd have a sign out, right? Warning me.
Should.
This is America. We get we put up signs everywhere. This is Europe. I'm being careful. But America, signs everywhere telling you, watch out for
Normally
this.
there would be a sign.
Danger, yellow. Anyway.
Captain Dano says no sign. No sign.
So anyway, fine. Everything went fine.
Maybe the big old blob road is too big to sign.
Well, I think that too.
And aren't the channel markers kind of signs?
Well, that's only on one side. But
no writing on those. If there's no writing on it and it's just red red or green, that's not a sign.
I'm not going all the way because the damn channel's on the other side of the lake. So I
Too far away.
Yeah, as the crow flies, like I want to fly like
I want to fly like an eagle.
Even though I'm on a boat.
Steve Miller Band.
What are we talking, like an extra 5 minutes for you to like be at peace on your boat instead of like just constant anxiety that's going to sink and kill all your friends and family?
Yeah. See, my friends and family though, they don't hold the captain's
You're
secret.
taking it all.
Yes, that's what the captain does. That's the secret.
From other captains,
they feel safe.
From other,
they don't know what I know.
Other captains in the chat room chiming in. Lake George is really shallow. Its average depth is about 6 feet.
Wow. Yeah, but once
so you were holding a secret. You could have killed your family.
Yeah, but once you get going, then you could go super shallow. Then you just can't stop. That's the other captain's secret.
Captain Dano saying go slow outside of the channel unless you're familiar with the area.
We're up to about 8 captain secrets. You should start to call them secrets.
There's hundreds of secrets.
Well, this leads me to another problem and then another problem. So there's 2 more problems coming. One is I have a problem with...
Wait a minute. Is that the problem?
No. There's another one after this. But with playing it safe. And this happened again on this trip where a storm came and it's so hot outside that you can't even trust your weather app anymore because it'll say like, 20% chance of rain today. And then because at least
that happened in Wiki Wachi when we were there. It said 20% chance of rain, and it was coming, and we saw it coming, and we're like, well, that's coming. That's 100% chance of rain.
And then it gets so hot that like
and everything moves fast.
Storm systems just materialize from nothing. Like it heats up the earth or so
like
much.
Secrets.
Like then all of a sudden there's a storm, and it's like, a storm now, 100% chance, and it's like, what the fuck? Anyway, so that happened to us, and we were at the springs, and I got to get back across Lake George. And so we saw the storm coming, and the thing about storms...
What do you think when you first thought in your head, just blurt it out, you see the storm coming, Captain Tom says, what? Blurt it. No, whatever you think. Well, you see the storm, you cloud.
Okay, well, the first thing is I tell myself, I'm like, that's moving the other way. So
how do you know that?
Just based on my first... On 50-50.
Captain's instinct.
Okay. That's the answer I wanted. I want to walk through the process, right? I want to be like I'm there.
Yeah.
These are the Browns, by the way, who we love that are like Tom and Dan royalty. We love
and
this
they're
family.
more nervous than...
they should be nervous.
Yeah.
Leanne is, she's not an idiot, and she's going to smell your bullshit out faster than anybody. And she wants... And this is a compliment to her, but you'll understand what I mean. Worst person to be on that boat for you. Because she can smell that bullshit. She's got that detector. And she's Latin and spicy, and she'll fucking, she'll be like, this guy's a fucking idiot. We need to get off of here.
Then once a passenger's in on the captain's secret, it's like sure thing mutiny.
I know. Like, goddamn, you can't even let them even taste the secret. Because as soon as they know a little bit, they're like, start overriding.
Hanging you from the yardarm.
Yeah.
So how did you handle, because how did you not let her sniff out your fear? Or not fear?
No, they sniffed
Sorry,
it.
I didn't mean to say that. I know you hate that. How did she not sniff out the secret?
Because immediately my goddamn first mate starts mutinying me and going
That's
against...
not a first mate, then.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm
your first mate. You make this. You do terrible shit here, and I'm like, I love it. I love every second of it. Feed it. Put it in my mouth. Piss in my face.
You didn't even question the garage sale.
Nope. I didn't question it. And when that lady was flushing the toilets and inspecting our, I'm like, whatever. I'll ride or die with this motherfucker. Going to see in hell.
Yeah. My wife immediately starts going on the goddamn internet and starts looking at where...
You let your wife have internet?
So looking where the storm's coming. And she's like, the storm's coming directly at us.
Fast.
Fast. So and then it's coming north. Then that's where we're heading. That's where we're headed, you know? So it's the worst.
You have to go there.
If it's headed south coming, we can at least outrun it.
Yes.
Because you can outrun a storm, which makes hitting something in Lake George worse, by the way. Because then you're a family really rocking out the front.
You're going fast as hell.
And then I tell them everyone's, I'm like, hold on a little bit.
And then they ask you why, and you're like, just a little bit. You can't give them a why.
Just put your one hand on the rail just to give yourself a chance.
Just steady yourself. Pick up some of these beer cans.
Storm's headed in, and then so I'm like, let's beat it. So we get everybody in the boat.
He put on his Michael Jackson glove, which is what you do when somebody on his vessel yells beat it.
Call the captain's glove.
He calls it the captain's glove. He put on his Moonwalker fedora, and away they go.
And then
the chat room's making fun of beat it. I knew they would.
we start headed towards, and this is in Salt Springs, so it's a long way from the actual spring to Lake George.
Wait, are you Captain EO? I think he's Captain EO.
And then so we have to go through a lot of slow speed. And then so I see the storm coming, and it starts to rain.
Is it idle? A lot of idle areas?
A lot of idle. So we didn't.
But that doesn't apply in like times of crisis, right? Like you're at sea and there's a storm blowing.
Yeah. What is the captain's rule?
Blow through that idle zone.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of that.
Really?
Where but other
Are you
captains.
making this up? I hope you are. I love today. Is this my birthday show? Today's my birthday show.
Well, I'm making everything up.
So am I.
There's no real rules as a captain. You kind of just
It's called Captain's lore.
You feel it out.
It's all by feel. You see?
Yeah. It's like a blind man walking to public.
Because there's no cops out there. There's very few.
It's just captain to captain out there. Yeah.
And then you just get pissed at someone. You're like, hey, slow down. That's all you get, really.
Yeah.
And then but I'm going out toward. And
well,
then,
you didn't leak any of this for days. We've been working together. I didn't realize you were holding this secret in, buddy.
So
I'm sorry I wasn't there for you more.
And then I'm looking at the mouth of Lake George. I'm about to, and then it dawned on me. I'm like, because it's lightning, and then I'm like, I believe that you shouldn't be out in the middle of a lake when there's lightning, because now you're the tallest thing. And but
there's no way of knowing that.
Well, I know.
See how good I am? This is what a wingman does.
Yeah.
You see what a real first mate does.
And I'm like,
you're normally, you worship science, but this story about the boat, you've used the word believe like 800 times.
I know. Isn't it a great place to see him go? Because you're like, I know you're not this person, but you'll go there for certain things.
He's like, I don't have facts at hand, but here's what I believe.
I was feeling this way. It's good to hear you use feelings.
But if you search for it's like looking on the internet of why your leg hurts. It's just gonna go towards cancer no matter what. So you ask like, hey, should I be out in a lake or during a lightning storm? It's always gonna say no. You shouldn't do that.
That lines up with your beliefs.
Will Captain Tom take questions from the chat room?
All right.
Two questions. One is a follow-up because Shred Bear, I think, asked, did Tom ever get a depth finder? And then Melissa chimed in. Look, Melissa, you are not a captain. And I feel like Melissa was like, no, depth finder is wild. She's just throwing mad fucking shade on you.
No, knowing the depth of things are for pussies. That's
Captain Secret.
Oh yeah. You don't need to know. You realize it when you hit the ground.
Yeah. If Tom wants to know how deep a lake is, he'll sink his boat. Find out.
Exactly.
It's your engine. That's why they make your engine.
No, Melissa says she has a boat. She's saying, whatever, man, we've got a boat. Now she's Captain Melissa.
Yeah, why do you think they make your engine tilt up and down? Is when it starts dragging, tilt it up.
Oh, I like that. That's a shirt. That could be your first. Do you do Captain merch? If it's dragging, tilt it up, Captain Tom.
That's how
that.
and then you go. Now you can only go so high, but that's it's fine.
Right, that's your second shirt. You can only go so high, Captain Tom.
Then you stop. The propeller stops working.
There's Captain Secrets that you don't tell people, and then there's Captain Wisdom that you just share.
Yeah.
All right. So, but it's fine. I got us there.
Can I ask you a couple of pertinent questions here?
Yeah.
How's your family handling the lightning and the rain? Because I did see a video. I didn't land on it very long, but it did seem like they were all scared and hiding from the conditions.
Yeah, no, we turned around mainly because the women on the boat were causing an uproar about.
You turned around the voyage?
About lightning and stuff. Then we hid under some trees with some Puerto Rican jet skiers.
Which is also not safe under the trees.
Right.
I mean, it's not where you want to be.
Maybe the only
inside.
thing less safe than being out on the lake is being out on the lake under a tree.
No.
Tree sounds worse to me than just in boat going where you're going.
Yeah. I figured these Puerto Rican jet skiers know what's going on, so I'm just going to do what they
Captain
do.
to captain, right? Three captains. We've got Captain
I looked
Tom,
at him in the
Captain
eye.
Juan, and Captain Javier.
Yeah.
And out of Juan and Javier and Tom, who do you think was the most seasoned? You?
Yeah. I looked at the jet skiers. They looked at me in the eye, and we
like,
nodded.
"DC."
Yeah, we nodded, and we're like, all right, this is the captain thing to do at this
I don't know what
point.
secret is in
And then,
Spanish.
And they were in the water. I was telling my family, like, hide in the water.
If I die, these Puerto Rican jet skiers will be your new family. Okay, that's Captain's law.
Yeah, I'm like, get the water.
Javier, this is my son Tommy.
Because everybody's cold on the boat and like sheltering themselves with blankets and stuff. And I'm like, get in the water. It's warm in here.
Well, you need to warm your body from the lightning. Jesus, you idiot. You don't know nothing about captaining.
Okay, so then this is the real topic I wanted to talk about and the real announcement I wanted to make. All right, so there was a BDM that was also
one of the jet skiers
on the lake. No, he was at a place called Renegades, and is T-Bone and Tessa.
Oh, I know T-Bone and Tessa.
Yeah. Been listeners for a long time, and they go there every summer. It's pretty awesome, too, because they go there with the RV.
You didn't go to Renegades. You went to, like, Pussy Palace. You went to something like,
we were
quaint.
Law followers.
Airbnb. Anyway, they got a cool setup. They bring their boat. They stay there the whole summer.
Oh, yeah.
They work remote.
I bet Renegades has some swingers at it.
So anyway, we ran out of bread. Because we thought I just assumed...
sounds like a fun trip. Hey, what'd you guys do on your summer holiday? We went to, got chased on this lake of lightning, ran out of food.
Yeah. And the bait bucket that I brought for Andres ran out of batteries. Could I bring any extra batteries? And then...
you get to just make battery sandwiches like crazy.
I didn't have any, it's another thing. I have nothing prepared or extra in my boat for any emergency whatsoever.
We know.
So no batteries, no bread, right? And then I just assumed again that there was some sort of mart close to where we were staying, but apparently in Crescent City, small Florida towns that got nothing. They have nothing around them. Nothing. Like no grocery store, no Walmart.
Yeah.
They're far as hell.
Even where we were at, there was nothing. Literally nothing.
A Dollar General, that's the only thing that got close. So anyway, we didn't have any bread or whatever. And
by the way, Dollar General, lowest level general.
Yeah,
I mean, next to the general.
Yeah. And I might go as him for Halloween, by the way.
Oh, really?
I've been really thinking about doing a general insurance costume because I could cut my beard and twirl my mustache up. And I could wear a little Army Navy outfit and wear an oversized helmet, and people know exactly who I am. And then I need you to do Shaq blackface.
Okay, I'll do it.
If you do Shaq blackface, we'll win every competition. We'll win every competition.
So I ran
Renegades in Crescent City is a riverfront lifestyle experience rooted in adventure.
Oh, they do swing.
Southern hospitality.
I was right.
And laid back Florida.
They do swing. You could have gotten your dick sucked there. That place sounds awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's old Florida. Basically, like there's a restaurant there, bait shack.
You'll be welcomed with great vibes, ice cold drinks, homestyle food, live music, and swinging like crazy.
Hey, thanks for calling Tom and Dan. Who's this?
Clark the Tugman.
Clark, are you listening right now or no?
Yeah, I got two comments real quick. Tom obviously knows this as captain and as wealth of knowledge. Depth finders don't tell you what the depth is where you're going. They tell you where you've been.
Well,
so it's not going to help you while you're running.
He's helping you out.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So there's pointless.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. I was getting defensive. You're right. I started getting defensive, Clark, because I thought you were going to attack me. So I was ready for a fight, but now you're on my side.
Yeah.
You're right. There's no reason.
You're still kind of fighting him for no reason.
What's a depth finder?
Ross is right. You are kind of like, he's helping you.
I can't instantly stop. The depth goes to zero, and I'll know it when it happens.
Boat on Lake George.
Yeah. Good job, Clark.
All right, Clark, point number 2, please, sir.
Point number 2, Tom, Dan, I know I talked to you on email, but Tom, you got to get on this minoxidil, bro. We got to have a beard off. I got to see you grow one. I've been able to grow one.
He has a huge bushy black beard now. I'm not bullshitting you. I have photos of him. I can't pull them up now, but he has a full gray and black bushy ass beard that he didn't have.
Now, have you tried to grow out a beard before, and do you have a picture of your sparse, unfilled beard? And then
yes, I got evidence of my unwatered lawn, as I like to call it.
All right. I mean, so
Tom, you suspected this gentleman of faking a history of not having a beard in order to get some sort of weird clout on your show.
And he was helping you. And again, he was helping you as a captain to captain. He called in to help your captain's secret, and you're shitting in his face.
You're like, sir, we're going to need proof to make sure you're not making this up that you were a beardless freak like me.
Send us the photos, Clark, okay?
Yeah.
Absolutely, sir.
All right, buddy.
Did you have to? Okay.
Yeah, wait, I just want to keep you on point because you're.
I
going
should
all over
use
the
monoxide
place
because if I had a beard, people would take me more seriously as
a captain. They would,
Like if I had your beard,
I look more like a captain.
People would be like, "This guy knows."
I look more like a captain until I stand up, and then everybody's like, "Ugh."
Every Tuesday it's karaoke at Renegades.
So
nude karaoke.
So anyway, they were at Salt Springs. I was talking to them. I'm like, we ran out of bread and
this is T-Bone and Tessa.
Yeah.
God bless them.
And then I was using their son. Their son was awesome. By the way, like a 15-year-old has his own boat. That's awesome. That you're able to travel around a lake and have your own boat for the summer, and then super.
You didn't do that move. We were like, "See, boy, you gotta do that. Do that. Don't do that."
I was like, "Oh my God, that's what my son's." There's no chance.
Leave him alone.
Anyway, I mentioned that stuff, and then they said, "Hey, well, we got stocked RV. You can come by and get some bread."
We're not idiots. We got bread,
and we got some batteries if you need.
You're stealing a BDM's batteries and bread.
I went up there. T-Bone was working, so Tessa gave me. They're like, I was like,
I'll give you the key to my camper because I trust you so much.
I was like, no, I don't want to take your last, loaf of bread. They're like, oh, don't worry, we're not going to. They gave me a loaf of bread. They gave me some batteries, and then I
hope they said something like, don't worry about it. We're Renegade.
So
did you go there in person and say, no, I don't want to take your, but why are you here then?
yeah, he's right. Why are you there? You're steady loading it into your boat. And you're like, you don't need to do this.
Like knocking on the door like, hello, T-Bone said to come here for bread. Oh, don't worry.
Most people would be too ashamed to do this, but I'm here for the free bread.
So as I'm driving back on my boat from this, it dawned on me.
You're a little overladen because of their groceries.
Yeah, the whole back end of your boat's low.
I have a favor problem, and it's been going on for years, and I'm a favorholic. And I'm here today to I'm admitting to you guys as vulnerable.
That's big. That's huge. That's huge.
And partly it's because of this job I've had for 20 years, and it's like being a pain pill addict and being a pharmacist. It doesn't go well together because you're all counting the pain pills. And your mouth is watering.
Yeah, you love it.
Yeah. So, and I probably wouldn't be as bad of a favorholic if it wasn't for the radio and this show and all.
So you feel like you've been. It's almost like you've been enabled due to your surroundings.
Well, I mean, someone's cooking the 800-pound man bacon every morning.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like that, the listeners.
So you're blaming T-Bone and Tessa for offering the bread.
You know what's wild? You hit rock bottom on a lake.
Without a
and
wouldn't have done any good anyway.
And so because I thought to myself, I got to repay T-Bone and Tessa for this bread and batteries they lend me, and then I'll put that on my favor ledger. But then I started recounting how big my favorite ledger has gotten.
Started flipping through it.
Yeah. And I've dug myself a favor hole I can't get out of.
Do you want people to email me all the favors you owe so we have a running count?
Well,
most of it is bread.
Which is weird because he claims to not eat carbs, right? This motherfucker's bread crazy.
But I can't even remember some of the favors that listeners have done for me. Like, my God, the list is never ending. Kara, Falconer, Conway J, Steve Mooney, Karate Tommy. He drove me from the BDM event to my Pop-Pop's 90th birthday party because I was blacked out drunk.
Right.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Doesn't he do jujitsu?
Wow.
Aren't you kind of belittling him a little bit when you call him Karate Tommy? It's like you do that child, where you wear the child's gi suit for children.
I woke up in his truck and I was like, oh my God, I'm being kidnapped. And then I was like, oh, it's Tommy. Anyway, so
Well, that wasn't that long of a list. That was all of them?
No.
Christine's on there. I know Christine's on there. Tracy's on there multiple times.
Sure, yeah, everybody who works with us. Ross is on there.
Yeah, you're on there. I'm on there, but I'm just like, fuck it.
Everybody I know is on there.
Yeah.
I mean, Link, Jen.
Link and Jen are on there for sure.
Yeah.
SJ's on there.
And
you're
God.
outstanding with Tony Palmiotti. You probably got 75 outstanding with him.
I've been dodging him for years.
Oh, yeah. And he stays on it. That guy is on it.
So it's like a gambler getting themselves in such bad debt.
Like Bruno Mars did.
Yeah, there's no way out of it except for filing favor bankruptcy, in which I'm doing today. And today I will file favor bankruptcy, and I announce it. I declare favor bankruptcy.
Is that all you have to do? Is it like Facebook does not own my photos? Is that like when old people do that?
And what I have to do with favor bankruptcy is I have to go 1 year without any favors.
Oh, okay. And then when that doesn't happen, what do we do?
Well, then we collect his boat.
Oh, yeah.
Then we collect his boat. We collect his one wheel. We can take all the tools out of his garage.
They start coming to get me. I haven't figured that part out.
I mean, you could do Bruno Mars. You could like go work at Link's Clock Shop for a month or whatever.
So let me get this straight.
I can't dig myself out, Ross. I have to just declare favor bankruptcy.
So you're declaring favor bankruptcy, but at no detriment to you at all.
Right.
Well, no, I cannot ask for any favors for 1 year, and then after
But what happens if you do is what Ross is saying.
Okay.
So let's say
When
you
you
ask
do.
for a favor.
Well, then there's penalties, and I have to go back to the beginning again, and then it's up to the listeners to be like, hey, aren't you
So
under...
basically, every time you fuck up, you just reset your bankruptcy. That's it.
Well, that's how normal bankruptcy works. And then after my year, then all my debts are cleared.
And then you're back to favor.
And then I'm back to favorless. I owe no more favors now.
Oh, think about how good that'll feel when you get your favors back.
I know. Going back to zero, I'll have a new life. And then I can start my life again because now I feel the debt of all these favors I owe is crushing me.
Who do you owe the most to?
I mean, the listeners, the list is endless. I mean, I don't even, like I said, I forgot most of the favors that I owe.
Who did the biggest favor, you think?
biggest
my God,
favor.
I don't even know. I mean, lots of people. I mean, people have got, there's been lawyers involved.
I mean, there's been like sound men that work concerts that are like, hey, Tom, I can get your son better seats for this concert. And you're like, oh, yeah.
They got my son's they made my son's dreams come true. And I forgot who the hell did that. That's when you know you have a problem. You start forgetting who even gave you the favors. And so listen, I'm being vulnerable. I'm telling you guys I have a problem. And it's up to listeners to help me out with.
We see you're asking for another favor. You just did.
God damn it. Anyway, so that's what I wanted.
Okay, all right.
I got two really good favors from listeners.
Okay.
One time, there's this guy who came up and he was like, "Hey Ross, you gotta." I forget. He came to a comedy show or something. He's like, "No, you know what it was? It was that fucking BDM meetup in a Popka." And him and his wife got too hammered to drive themselves home, and they were kind of in my neighborhood, so I gave them a ride home.
I remember those.
And it turns out he was a guy that grew weed for High Times to take pictures of it for the magazine. So dude just had a fucking like magical grow room of weed, and and then for like 2 months, I would like ask him if I could buy a quarter off of him, and I'd show up like to the meeting point with $25 for a quarter. And he'd just give me like 3 ounces of weed and be like, "It's just too much trouble to meet up. Here you go." And and then he moved to Colorado. I was like,
yeah. It feels so good, right? The adrenaline rush. It was good. Yeah, the adrenaline rush. You're like, oh wow. And then there's like, and you convince yourself like they wanted to do it. It makes them feel good too.
And it makes you feel special, right? Like it does. You feel like you're being singled out.
But like the first time it was that feeling, but then every time after that, I was definitely imposing on it. Definitely imposing.
Yeah, well, you're chasing the juice. That's what they call it.
Chat room is wondering if they can present favors that they have done for you to me via email and take you to small favor claims court.
Small favor court.
Oh, to try to get, well, you can't.
With Judge Ross.
Well, you better get it before a year passes, because then once a year passes, then
they're going to try. This year, they're going to try. So you're going to have a lot of cases.
The other good one for me, there was a BDM that managed like the premier movie theater in Orlando, and we went to movies all the fucking time. We just went to free movies all the fucking time.
Sam's brother used to give me free Charlie's cheesesteaks. I used to get a Buffalo Charlie's cheesesteak every day for lunch.
How many free cheesesteaks did you scam from Sam's brother?
Hundreds. Because I would eat there when I worked at Champ Sports. I was my poorest. I was intern at the radio station, and then I worked at Champ Sports, and so he knew Drunky. And do
you know the first one I remember you doing? This is going to go super Wayback Machine. Super duper Wayback Machine. The first time that I ever saw you. This may have been your gateway favor. Punky. Who is now?
Come on.
There was an intern for Buckethead at the time named Punky. Now that intern grew up to be Sandra Ray on Johnny's House, the radio station. She had a boyfriend. I don't even know if she knew that she was gay at the time. I'm just telling you the true story. This is how long ago it was.
Oh, you know.
She had a boyfriend. She probably knew. She had a boyfriend at the time. She worked at Tijuana Flats. She works at Tijuana Flats. And this guy comes in one day with a jumbo mega stack of free Taco Tuesday coupons or something.
No,
and you're like, hey, Punky just gave me all these free tacos. Oh, yeah. And he's doing the oh, yeah again. That may have been number one.
No,
that was literally 25 fucking years ago or some shit.
I don't count radio people doing me favors because they are like me. They're addicts too of favors.
I don't think she is.
Oh, yeah. Jim Colbert got a free mountain bike, and I learned it from him.
Okay, I like this.
One day he's like, I got this free mountain bike from this. I'm like, oh shit.
He's like, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to sell it for money. He could have sold it for money, but I stole it from him, and I'm going to flip it for money because I'm a bad person.
Yeah, I learned this from Jim Colbert.
He did do that, by the way. And it did change how we thought about it. That's how I knew that Jimmy was in it.
He just got too rich, and now he's too embarrassed to do what I'm doing now. But
oh, yeah, you can't outgrow it. Yeah, you can't outgrow it.
I heard he just gave away a big green egg. I don't know.
Well, that's what rich people... God damn. Anyway, all right. When we come back.
Oh God. Having a little heart attack.
Daniel's gonna talk about his trip to Wiki Wachi.
Yeah, man.
And
I have something that happened. I want to run it by you guys and see if I was in the wrong.
All
Maybe
right.
my wife can call in.
Did you steal bread from a listener?
No, I'm not that bad. I don't know, Andrea. If you're listening, do you want to call in? Okay, this is the true story of what we're talking about here. Andrea and I have not talked about this.
Okay.
She was so mad, I think, at me.
All right,
and I didn't do anything wrong, I don't think. But we have not, it's one of those things that...
Well, you didn't do anything right either.
See, that's why he's my ride or die. Do you understand? Like, this is how this relationship, that's why it's so, like, positive. No, you know what's interesting about this is, and I'm trying to be better at this. I didn't say, like, once it was put to bed, I never brought it up again because I figured if I brought it up again, it'd be bad.
Oh, yeah.
So I just, like, I'm learning from you, right? Like, I'm just like, oh, okay, I think it's dead. It's dead. Pretend you're dead. You know, like, just pretend it never happened. All right.
I usually don't answer songs, but going into the break, we're listening to Temple of the Dog. I'm going hungry.
Yeah. Oh, I love that song. That's a good ass song.
Stealing bread joke.
Let's see here. Name of the artist is Pretty Sick. The name of the song is Home to Hide. Let me get this ready for you. Here we go. We'll be back with more A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan right after this. 1-844-TOMNDAN, show at tomanddan.com if you want to drop us an email.
O-Town's #1 rock station, Z159 FM. Right. Your only home for the Hot Tub and Mini Fridge Morning Show and Dump 'em Out Fridays.
Ooh, yeah, a hot tub and mini fridge. Keep me cold and hot.
I've always been a sucker for, like, calliope or clown music. I just love it. It makes me happy. Welcome back to Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I am Dan.
I'm Tom.
Comedian Ross McCoy from the Orlando Talk Show, all hanging out with you.
Hey, guys.
So you went on a birthday trip over the weekend. You went to Wiki Wachi?
Yeah, I think my wife's on the line, too. We'll get her on here so I don't lie. Hey, babe, are you there?
Uh-oh. Line 2.
Line 2? Oh. Hey, babe, can you hear us? Hello? Oh, okay.
She'll call back.
Yeah, it's fine.
So,
yeah, I did go to Wiki Wachi. It's like, I don't know, 2 hours from here about. Gulfside. And, you know, I never knew. It's right there in Hernando Beach was the name of the little city I was in. And I'd never been to Hernando Beach. I'm not really good with geography. And with a car that drives itself, I'm getting worse with geography because I don't have to know really east, west. Yeah, I don't have to know anything really. Like what are the other two, north and south? Right? Like you don't. And I do think that stuff gets atrophied if you don't use it.
Oh, yeah. Like you are worse at driving a car than anybody I know now.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Hey, babe, can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
Okay, great. All right, awesome. Hold on 1 second. I'm just talking about Hernando Beach, but I'll leave you up. So yeah, I don't know any of where we're going. So the trip itself was sort of a mystery until like Friday. Like I kind of kept myself like almost like I wanted to be in the dark to make it more fun. And it's only 2 hours away, which had I really known that Gulfside beaches are only 2 hours away, I may be more apt to get in the car and drive 2 hours for a Gulf Beach experience. It's really nice.
Yeah.
You know, I've never really done it, but like we went, Andrea, what was the name of the beach we went to?
It was at Pine Island.
So we went to this beach called Pine Island.
And I do like the fact that you've been living in Florida 50 years. You're like, I've never even been over here.
Yeah. Well, I've been to Wiki Wachi, but only driven there. Like, I've been places, I just don't know where they are. It's not that I'm not a true Floridian.
You're like, these golf beaches are nice. 50 years old. You could have been going over years.
I've never done a golf beach. It's just not what you do here. Like, if you lived in DeLand or Daytona Beach, you go to our beaches.
Yeah,
right.
Waves are for surfers. Like if you like the beach, you don't want waves.
You don't.
Put that under captain's wisdom.
That's your third T-shirt. We're on the 3 really good T-shirts now.
You want a big, like the flat saltwater bath water you just sit in. It's way more than getting pounded by waves.
And it was awesome. Like it was a beautiful beach. The sand is beautiful. Maisie loved it. I mean, she's flipping and kicking and doing all of her dancing, and she likes to get out there and do like acro, and gymnastics and stuff. So she's just losing her mind. We did an airboat ride. That was we did this crazy airboat ride on Andrea. Why did you book Gulf of America airboats? Because that's awesome that you did that.
It was the one that was suggested to me and had the highest rate.
Yeah, Captain Neil blew our tits off. Like, it was awesome. Like, he did a legitimately good, it seemed reckless. I bet it wasn't.
They've been called Gulf of America tours for 10 years, though, by the way. That's way before.
Yeah. I mean, like, it wouldn't surprise me. The operation was running sun up to sun down. They're pumping people on these boats.
Yeah.
And it's only a 4-seater or 5-seater. So it's not a big airboat.
Airboats are it's seemingly most sketchy boat to ride in because it seems like you're out of control at all times.
It does.
Even though you are in total control, but the fact that it's
Lifeboat.
propelled by wind, like most of the time
awesome.
You're sliding and it's like, why are you drifting across the water?
Propelled by wind that you generate.
Yeah, and it's loud wind.
Yeah.
It's not even quiet wind like electric. It is loud as fuck.
It seems like organized chaos.
Yeah, so we did that. We did the Pine Island Beach. But the first day, and this is what I really wanted to talk about, we're staying in an Airbnb right on the canals there in Hernando Beach. Andrea found this awesome Airbnb right on a canal, and it had a boat dock that you could sit out on, and Dansby could walk out there. And we brought Dansby's, he has his own little pool. We filled it up with fresh water so he could swim. And it had a tiny pool on the side, right on the edge of, I didn't even think this was allowed. It could have been like grandfathered in or something, but it was a tiny pool built right on like the seawall.
Oh yeah. There's lots of like old school
Should not
stuff
have been built. Yeah.
There was no permitting involved.
The code here was non-existent, but if you know one thing about Team Dennis, when we went to Dominican Republic and we had the pool in our room, we love a tiny private pool. We are tiny private pool people. The Dennises love having their own tiny private pool. There's just them in. We just like that. Leave us alone with our own little waterway that's ours. And nobody interrupted. It's an important part there. Nobody interrupted.
You guys do hate public pools, Daniel especially.
I hate them.
Yeah, you have one. You never go there.
Use it. It's gross.
Oh, the dog washing station?
By the way, still they're all shut down right now.
So Andrea and I have not talked about this. So from your perspective, Andrea, what happened?
Are you talking about the people that showed up at the Airbnb?
Yeah, okay. Cause I want Ross to rule on this whether or not I was in the right. So there's a giant knock on the door is all I know.
Yeah, and I like open it a little bit and they're like,
and Dansby's going ape shit, Dansby's going ape shit. I'm in the pool just floating, and I just hear Dansby like, he's going crazy. And I'm like, well, obviously somebody's here because I know that sound.
Yeah. Mind you, this was, I think, for the beach, so Daniel had been like floating his body for like 4 hours at this point. He like opened it and woman.
You're breaking up, babe. Hey, babe.
Okay.
Baby. Andrea, you got to go outside. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Hello? I'm inside. Hello?
Why don't phones work better?
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Now we got you. Now we got you. Sorry about that. Okay.
So I opened the door and it's this man and this woman and they're like, "Hi, we stayed here just a few days ago and we left something on the dock." It was super vague. And I was like, and they were like, "Can we go get it?" And I was like, let me go check with my husband, like, what he wants to do. And so as I'm walking to like go talk to Daniel, I'm also messaging the Airbnb host, like, hi, there's people here saying that they left something. Do you know anything about this? So I go out while I'm waiting for their reply. I go out and I say, hey, Daniel, there's two people here. They want to like come through the side gate and go to the dock to get whatever they left. And he's like, what did they leave? And I was like, well, I didn't want to sit there and ask all of these questions.
Well, like for me, like to me, okay, like I'm not, I want to be reasonable in this. And I also, the immediate first thing I thought of, and I was telling you this at walking to Publix, was what would Tom do in this situation? I know what he would do. He'd be like, oh yeah, come on in, come on through, come on through.
By the way, I've done this, by the way, and
I don't like this.
I didn't even ask. I just went to the backyard of the Airbnb I rented with people that knew renters inside and just like
oh yeah, don't do that. That's like something that's in debt of favors would do.
And just got to my towels and like masks from the kids and then took off.
So you came out, so Andrea's dealing with that. Then she comes out and tells me, because like what I got, and you were kind of, if I may, and I'm not picking on you, you were flustered pretty good, right?
I was flustered because then I got a response from the Airbnb host. The last people to stay there were the owners of the house. So I start ramping up like, who are these people that are like waiting?
Right. So I'm trying to so I'm asking Andrea, I'm like, well, what's going on? She's like, there's these two people out front. They said they left something on the dock. And I said, well, I'll go look and see what's on the dock. And then if there's something on the dock, I'll run it out to him. So I go out on the dock. There's nothing on the dock. Absolutely nothing. There's two chairs. It's a dock. There's two boats. There's one for the next door neighbor that's really close. It's like almost like they share it. And then the opposite end, there's another boat, like a nicer, newer, like Yamaha, like a yellow, like a really nice ski boat up in its like kind of its really dry dock. Yeah, really nice boat in its like dry dock. So, and then so Andrea's like, yeah, they left something. I said, well, go back and tell them there's nothing here. And so you went back and you told them there was nothing. Go ahead.
Yeah, so like I'm still talking to the Airbnb hosting. The owners were the ones that were the last person to stay here. We're not expecting anybody, and so that gets me really nervous. And I'm like, I don't want to pop my head back out there and say, So I'm trying to still figure out what's going on. The Airbnb host is still trying to also figure out what's going on, and like I'm like trying to talk to Daniel, and he's like, have you gone back to talk to them? And I was like, no.
Also, by the way, I'm soaking wet. I don't want to walk through the house, but then I did charge out of the pool because I got really mad, and I'm like, I'll go handle this. I'm just going to walk straight through the house dripping wet, and I'm going to go out there and be like, hey, if you were staying here last time, talk to your host. Right. We rented this now. Eat my dick. Good day.
Oh,
I was going to go with eat my dick. Good day.
You're escalating him, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to escalate it because you should not be stopping by a place that you don't own. The only reason you fucking stopped by is because you saw a car there. That's why. You didn't contact the host, so you didn't do it right. The only reason you stopped by there is because you saw a car there and knew you could knock on the door. So you're now taking us and pulling us into your fucking drama. Mm-hmm. I don't care about your towel. I don't give a fuck what you want. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck what you left. We rented it now, and when we paid for it, paying for this fucking dwelling is not saying that we have to now negotiate with people that used to stay there and get their fucking towels back to them. No, eat a dick, good day.
Let me ask you a question. If you were staying at a hotel and there was a knock at your hotel room door and somebody was like, hey, I was staying in this room last weekend and I left something in the drawer, would you be like, yeah, come on in and rifle through my drawers? Or would you be like, no, go to the fucking front desk and talk to them?
Eat a dick.
There's ways to handle things. And when you're handling something wrong, you get told to eat a dick.
So, Andrea, obviously you didn't want me to do that. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I didn't want you to do that. So come to find out, finally the Airbnb host gets back with me and says, it's the owner's daughter and her husband, and they need to get life jackets out of the boat.
So here's what you should have done. You should have contacted the fucking host and said, hey, we need to get life vests. Can you let the people staying there know so we can facilitate? Right. But that's not what they fucking did because nobody wants to do shit the right way. So these two fucking turds walked through our Airbnb while my dog's going ape shit. And then they got out to the yard and I knew that because we had to get them out of here because they had been standing out there, no bullshit, for 20 minutes. making Andrea uncomfortable. So they walk through, and the first thing they say when they get out, they see me floating in the pool on my leg. I'm starting my 5th hour of floating. And they're like, we're so sorry. We just need to get some life vests. And I said, I don't like any of this. When we rent a place like this, we rent it with the expectation of some privacy, and I don't give a fuck about your life vests. That's exactly what I said.
Yep.
That is exactly what I
that's
fucking said. Because I'm 50 fucking years old. I can kick. I can stretch. I'm 50. I'm floating for my 5th hour in the fucking pool. You're interrupting my dog. You're making my dog crazy. You're making my wife worry. Now we're having to text on. I didn't want to be on my fucking phone talking to Airbnb.
Right.
I don't want to talk to Airbnb. I don't want to talk to the guy that owns them. Fuck your life. If you needed those, you get them when we're out of here. Or you learn the lesson. You got to learn lessons. You got to set boundaries. You guys set a boundary and say, no, you don't get your life vest today. And I said that to him. I go,
So
I said, thank you for comping my whole fucking trip, dum-dums.
Well, now you're going to
So when
They owe me a comp.
No, so when I talked,
they owe me a
when
comp.
I went back to talk to her, I said, like, I showed her I was shaking because, again, for a while, I didn't know what was going on. I just had these people.
Not all captains are as calm as you are when all hell's breaking loose.
The owner's daughter's knocking, hey, can I get my life vest at the boat?
No.
You're like, yeah, go back.
Yeah, you can get it next week. No, I'm paying for this. Why did I rent it then? Is it a storage unit for you to leave your fucking life vest in?
Yeah, but it's just like, well, it'd be cool with some people who are going to get some.
No, it's called be a doormat to everybody, and I'm not doing that.
Wait. No. So, Tom, go back to the beginning. They said they didn't identify themselves at the beginning of the owner's daughter and her husband.
Because that's weird.
Hey,
they were taking advantage.
Here.
That's why they didn't say it.
They weren't doing it the right way.
Here and we left some stuff. And so when I went back to her and I said, you guys really made me uncomfortable. And she goes, oh, I should have led with that I was the owner's daughter. And I was like, yeah, you should have said something like that.
Here's an idea. Understand that if you're going to list your fucking dwelling as an Airbnb, that the minute it's booked by somebody else, you ain't got shit to go get nothing. You lost your life vest. Yeah. You lost your dwelling because you rented it to somebody else. You don't get to just stop by. Hey, I left some soap in there. Oh, I got to get my VO5. Oh, hey, there's a pan in there that I like to make cookies. Can I get that? No, you can't. No, you cannot.
Tell people, hey, I'm going to use the boat. Or, hey, I need to get the life vest. You need to tell people ahead of time. You can't just show up unannounced and say,
so here's the best part.
I stayed here. I don't know who that is.
Here's the best part. So after I'd said that, they didn't want to say another word to me. The guy cries, he's crawling in to get there. Obviously, he's not good with his boat because he climbs up the pole to try and get in his boat, and he can't get the snaps off of his cover. And he falls into the fucking water, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what you get. So he has to climb back up again.
Did you laugh?
Oh, yeah. I'm enjoying all of this. And then they get their life vest, and then they get it. And then instead of walking back through the house because he'd fallen in the water and they knew that I was fucking mad, they went down to where the vinyl fence was of the property line, and they forcibly walked themselves through the sawgrass all the way down the property line until they got back to their car because they knew I was so fucking mad. You walk through the sawgrass. That's what you get.
Absolutely.
You get the fucking sawgrass. You deserve the sawgrass.
Like, this guy shouldn't be so mad. Why is he so mad?
I don't know.
It's just people getting a life vest.
This guy's crazy.
There's a right way and a wrong way to do things, and they did it the absolutely wrong way. They showed up unannounced. They lied about who they were and what they were doing, and they ruined your fucking vacation. They should have.
They ruined my vacation. Thank you. You know what? Ross is right. They ruined my vacation.
God
Thank
damn.
you, Ross. Ross, I love you, babe.
They had a point of contact.
I love you.
Bye. Bye.
They should have reached out through their point of contact, been like, hey, we need to get our life vests out of the boat. Is that okay with you? And if you say, yeah, come by. If you say no, fuck it.
Well, think about it. They lied. They lied in the beginning.
Absolutely,
hey, we stayed here and we left something on the dock. A, you didn't stay here. B, you didn't leave something on the dock. You were lying to try and get access to the dock to get your life vest. Had you just said to my wife, hey, we're the owner's daughter, my life vests are in the boat, and I don't have another boat to get to the dock, would it be okay? I'm really sorry to do this. Would it be okay if we just, got the vest? We'll be out of your hair in 5 minutes, I promise. I guarantee you they would have been got them and gone.
They
But that's
thought
not
it
what
would
they
be
did.
slightly easier to just drop by and lie and get the instead of going through the proper channels, and then
100%.
it burned them.
100%. Ruined my whole fucking trip.
Ruined it.
Ruined it.
Ruined your
Well,
birthday.
you're gonna
Worst birthday I've ever had.
I'm going to say ruined the next 50 years of your life.
I think it's the worst birthday I've ever had.
That
Yeah.
is, you know.
And it's contributed to the many heart attacks that I've been having all week. I've been having many heart attacks. My
You
left
gotta
arm
be
is
more go with the flow,
my
bro.
whole left arm has been tingling. I have chest pains right now just reliving this fucking memory.
Yeah, I don't know. Airbnb is not for you.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is for me because I'm covered in bed bugs too. I'm covered in fucking bed bugs. Like I'm itching head to toe. I've got open sores on my body now.
There's an element of Airbnb that is a be cool, bro. Policy. That's the Airbnb.
Is that what the B
secret.
stands for? Be cool, bro. I didn't know. Oh, this is Captain Secret. Tell me.
Well,
teach
no,
me about
that's the Airbnb secret. That like, hey, we're not a goddamn Hyatt Regency here. We're just some dudes renting our house.
Then it should be free because like, what am I paying for? What am I paying for? Like honestly, at this point, what am I paying for? If you're just gonna stop by and get your towels, fuck you.
Your roommates.
And there's a freedom here.
No, there's no freedom.
Past guests come by. I leave my goddamn tampons in the bathroom. You can use them if you want. Everything's open. You know what I'm saying? I got weird ingredients in the cupboard. That's free to use or whatever.
I'm pretty sure you're describing the correct compound.
Like Ziploc bags, like you're just rummaging through the drawers and you can just get whatever you want. It's like take some, leave some. That's how the Airbnb works.
Can I tell
and
you
then whoever shows up, you just let them in.
Can I tell you something?
That's what I do.
Because obviously I'm making jokes and fucking around here, but I got to tell you something that hurt my heart a little bit. I did say exactly what I told you I said to them. And Maisie was standing there with me while I said it. And Maisie turns to me and goes, wow. It kind of hurt my feelings.
You didn't have to escalate to this.
You didn't have to take it that far.
Let them get their cushion.
It felt good, though. It felt good. It felt good.
Did it feel good? Your stress level is 10,000.
No, it felt good. It felt really good at the time. It felt really... Watching him walk through the razor to the sawgrass, I was like, oh my God, walking through the sawgrass. I'm like, I hope it slices your fat arms up, you fat bitch.
What the hell?
You fat bitch.
They didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, they did. They ruined my... they did do something to me. They thought that their time was valuable and they thought my time was not.
Correct.
Think about that. Correct. That is true.
Yeah.
That is absolutely true. They thought
Let
like
them in there.
whoever is there, obviously it's completely okay for me to stop by no matter what they're doing, interrupt them. It's fair.
What if you rented that Airbnb just to have a total sex weekend? You know, it's you, your wife, you're just like 24 hours straight sex.
Tantric
They
crazy.
show up in the fucking middle knocking on the door for their goddamn life jackets.
It's crazy. Ruined my whole fucking worst 50th birthday ever.
See, I don't want to tell you my confrontation now.
Well, I love your confrontation. Well, real quick, we'll end on a high note. Wiki Wachi, if you're planning on going or haven't been, I'll just tell you the way to do it. That will be awesome for you and your family. They have cabanas there. We're a cabana show. They have reasonably priced cabanas that you can rent. We had Cabana 1, and if you get Cabana 1, it's so close to the actual stage that you get to see all the behind the scenes. So you see the frogmen jumping down there to help them change. You see all the mermaids changing their costumes. You see how they're getting their hoses lined up for the next show. And you can just literally sit there in a state park and have a cold beer while you're watching behind the scenes for as many hours as you want. It's fucking awesome, dude.
How's the show?
Well, you got to taper your expectations for it. When
shows, state park.
Yeah, when shows now have like lasers and AI in them and all kinds of crazy, it's going to be a very traditional dumbed down show. It's really good though. They use new music, sound system's really good, and they do all the gags that you want them to do. Like they drink the Coke underwater, they eat an apple underwater, they breathe. One thing that's super impressive, they mouth everything. So one girl is playing like a ringmaster of a circus, and underwater, they have these huge speakers. Maisie heard them while we were swimming before the show. She's like, I hear other music playing underwater perfectly. And I'm like, really? Huh? And it's because our cabana was so close to the stage that when you swim, when you put your head underwater, it's perfect CD quality fucking sound blasting into your ears.
That's cool.
It's really cool, dude.
Is drinking Coke underwater considered like a hard thing to do?
Well, I was going to bring that. That's why I brought it up.
Because I think I could do that
I
right
think
now.
you and I are
Drinking Coke, snorting Coke. No,
we're going to teach ourselves in your pool, dude. We're going to teach ourselves in your pool.
Well, I can do it right now.
But they
I can do everything underwater. I can do above water.
No, they do where they tip it and it goes in really fast.
Oh, like chug Coke?
Yeah, it's neat. It's neat. It's a carnival
Well,
trick.
that's hard to do without gravity. Like you
need air going.
There's gravity in the water, Tom.
What?
Captain Tom says
Zero
no.
gravity.
I don't know. I'm going to need a reading from the other captain.
What do you know about being underwater? I'm advanced Groupon certified.
Captain Secret, there's no gravity underwater.
We guarantee the most irrational anger and misinformation on any show in the world. But yeah, it's probably my favorite state park I've ever been to, and that one in Charleston that had the water slides was my favorite. But Wiki Wachi's got beer, they got all kinds of good food, they got peacocks walking around, they got a mermaid show, they got multiple slides. It's really fun. It's really, really good. So if you haven't been in a minute, go check it out. I think you will like it.
Besides, what else did you get for your 50th birthday? Anything
besides rage?
The trip was more my gift than anything else, which I think is kind of why Andrea was really upset about what was happening at the Airbnb, because she wanted it to be awesome.
Yeah.
You know, and I think she considered that to not be awesome. And no, it was incredible. I loved the whole entire trip. That wasn't even a thing. It was fantastic. That area though is slow. If, like you said, if you don't have food or if you don't have beer, good luck. You're going to have to drive, a long way to get it.
Old Florida towns, small towns, they're just slow. Everything slows down, which I do like, by the way. More and more, and this happens to everybody. 15 years ago, I used to give Tony Palmiotti shit for every time there's a cruise coming up 6 months from now, he's like,
it's coming, it's here.
Yeah, he's like, it's done. He's like, we got to get moving now. And I always used to laugh at that. And, in my 30s, early 30s, I was like, what the hell, 6 months? That's a fucking forever. And now I'm starting to realize that you get older, like, goddamn, time goes by fast as shit. It's like, 2 weekends from now, it might as well be tomorrow. And it's like the end. I'm already looking at the end of the summer. And it's weird. So the time does go by faster. And
agreed.
Not underwater. No time. No time underwater.
No time or gravity.
No gravity.
You could be under there forever.
That's probably why. No gravity, so there's no time.
That's why the 4 hours that I was in there seemed like no time.
Oh, yeah.
I think I and you have a pool. You probably tell me if this is true or not. It wasn't a salt water or anything special, and I think I over chlorinated myself. Is it possible to stay in a pool floating and listening to music and hanging out for so long that you just fry your skin? Because I think that's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, especially in Airbnb, you start dumping bleach in there because they're jizz crazy. They're washing their dog in there for sure. That's another Airbnb secret. You can do whatever you want in the pool.
But
not your pool.
That area rules. Oh, we went to last little adventure. We went to Cody's Roadhouse, which is a Florida Roadhouse staple, and we got the cheese logs, and Andrea got diarrhea. So there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Is it like a mozzarella stick? Or
it's a homemade, hand-battered mega mozzarella stick, and we all ate one, and only one of the Dittises, two of the Dittises lived, and one died. 4:30 is bad. Thank you for your service.
And that's why all the bleach in the hot tub.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. Mega cheese sticks.
So Daniel told me about this video. Obviously, the Knicks won the NBA championship. And then a lot of people were partying and rioting. It's a more championship riot where you just gather around, you start climbing, the closest pole around you, all the traffic poles.
It's wild excitement.
Yeah. And then there may be
what is it about a sports championship that makes you want to climb?
I don't know. And we joked around this for years. There's always one guy separates himself from the pack and starts climbing the pole, then the crowd hates that because you're like, oh, you're trying to separate. You're one of us, and you're trying to be
I have a video of this.
A center of attention, and then they start throwing shoes at them, and then when they fall off, everybody cheers because they're mad at them.
Do you want to see this?
Okay, so
all right.
So and this kind of plays into my theory, Ross, that I have. Like, how Florida's got a bad rap over the years because, and we all know, like, and have heard this, that our media and
the sunshine laws
create this perception that only crazy shit happens in Florida because it's all open to regular media, right?
Way before it would be in any other state. Like
Yes.
when you get arrested in any other state, the news doesn't hit the newspaper until way later.
Yes. So we have developed this reputation. This is where Florida man comes from, and this whole thing that all the crazy people live in Florida, and trash and all the stuff that the
But
crazy
go to Alabama one time. Alabama is way wilder than Florida. They just can't read or write, so you don't hear about it.
So I have this theory that we are now going through the great trash equalizer because of social media.
You've said this for a minute too.
Yeah,
This isn't like a new thing.
It's like trash singularity.
Wasn't that a character on Fraggle Rock?
It's like a trash singularity, and the fact that now we're able to be exposed to all of the state's trash instantly, and now it's not only Florida.
There's no gatekeepers
Yeah,
here.
yeah. That's not like the local media reporting this. This is like viral videos on social media, and so we're seeing all these viral videos from you, New York, and I'm singling you guys out.
I'm going to put on my favorite one. This one's redneck man climbs pole. Puerto Rican mega ass woman gets mad. Is here. Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's Dog the Bounty Hunter body boxing. Sorry, we're going to get to that.
That's your second favorite.
That's my second favorite video. Here's my first favorite video. Okay, see, he's up on the pole, and she yanks him down.
She pulls him down.
Yeah, now he pulls her bike shorts down, starts spanking her thong ass while she's jiggling it. Then he pulls her thong down and starts exposing her ass and pussy, and then he's yanking on her thong, and then he pulls her down, and then he just starts punching her in the head. Punching her in the head. Now, a Florida gentleman would never do that. A Florida man would never.
It's on you, New York.
Yeah, New York, you are so much shittier than we are. You can't, fuck you. First of all, you're worse than the guy that tried to get his life vest back from the Airbnb.
That guy was probably from New York.
Yeah,
they own a lot of Florida houses.
Typical New York shit trash. Look at it. You honestly, this. You mean to tell? I'll play this again. You mean to tell me that
So
this?
what's weird is that when he pulled her pants down, he starts smacking her ass, as if it was kind of like a joke. But then he starts punching her in the head.
He gets pulled down. He gets pulled down, and then he's mad, right? And then he's like, "Well, fuck this." So he pulls her bikini down there, and then pulls out her bike shorts. And then he pulls, what the hell? Somebody said. Then he pulls all of her pants down, and she's just clapping it. And then he's like, I'm going to punch you in your fucking head. And then he starts punching her in her head.
By the way, me and Daniel are very amused by a random, curious what the hell.
Yeah, we do love a good what the hell.
When I see shit, I love saying what the hell.
And there's different ones. There's what the hell? And then there's what the hell? There's all kinds.
So I think now that we get to see all the trash of America, we need to calm down on the whole Florida trash.
Happy
thing.
250.
I mean, no offense.
We're
to her.
all trashy together.
And we love her, like Colette from New York, born and bred, but she will, these people from New York will say things like, there's no place like it. Is that it? Is that what we're talking about? This is what we're talking about? That right there?
I always get a lot of comics who are like, I'm from New York,
Hey,
New
York.
And I always say like, well, then either go back or admit you couldn't hack it there and you had to fucking move here.
Or is it like we're trash brothers with New York, and then now we're just doing interstate commerce with trash?
I mean, they're very similar to us, right?
Because New York does
and
like
they
Florida.
Show up here. They show up here.
Yeah. And then they feel comfortable. They're like, we're gonna go to.
I like it here. I feel like I could yank some bike shorts off around here.
I'm gonna go to my trash brother, Florida.
Yeah,
that may be the
we
case.
May have figured it out.
So maybe we're just trash brothers, us in New York.
So maybe my anger is misguided.
And then the rest of the country is just shaking their head at New York and Florida, like goddamn trash.
Well, when's the last time? Do you go on Threads at all?
No.
I went on Threads, like, occasionally I end up on Threads through Instagram somehow. It's like you'll click something.
They suggest them all the time.
Yeah, and then you get one, and some guy was like, and this happens once a week, I'll see one of these. It must be in my algorithm. But it's somebody that doesn't live in Florida saying something like, I don't know why anybody would ever live in Florida.
Right.
And then I will always say, why is that? And they're always like, because it sucks. And I'm like, and then there will be a sea of people that live in Florida, me included, that will be like, no, it doesn't. But it's like, I don't understand why they're like, I don't understand why the trope is still there, or the idea that it sucks living here. Like, why is everyone moving here if it sucks so bad?
People still reference that.
Taxes.
People still reference that bath salt zombie guy from like fucking 10 years ago. That's like everybody's big go-to when you're like, what's your real beef with? There's people eating faces on the streets. Like,
no, there's not.
No.
That's New York.
Yeah.
I think you're wrong. New York has all of that.
Yeah. It also, heats up the crazy here. The heat causes the crazies to real go crazy.
That is true. That is true.
Speaking of crazy,
we boil our crazy.
You gotta stay inside. It's like a goddamn, what's the purge outside.
I like the purge.
They're like crazies come out at night.
Let's just cleanse our palate with this real quick. And here's, oh no, not that one. Hold on. Sorry, that's the fat lady again. This is Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I was gonna say, we do dog.
This is Dog the Bounty Hunter body boxing with an 18-year-old, I think he's ranked 7th in Texas in body boxing. And Dog is boxing him in front of an Outback Steakhouse. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that back there? It says Outback Steakhouse. They are at a Outback Steakhouse ring.
So I've said this before, and no matter how much plastic surgery you get or how much hair dye you put in as an old man, and I've seen a lot of this where like old men will do anything they can to try to look young, Like obviously Dog the Bounty Hunter has full gray hair.
You've said this before. This is a long sentence to remember.
Write it down. It's going to be the 5th t-shirt. You'll see Captain Tom's longest shirt today.
He's got full gray witch hair, but he dyes it blonde.
Gray, it's blonde, yeah. He dyes it blonde.
No, but it does it. The guy's an old 70-something-year-old man. You can't hide your skinny legs. Yeah. No matter what you do.
Your stiffness, your movements, too.
As an old man, your legs get ultra skinny. And you have, like, if you want to pretend you're younger and do all these things, like, all the Botox and the hair dye and stuff, you have to figure out some, like, leg injections to get your legs beefier, because that's a telltale sign that you're an old man.
Why not wear, like, why not wear a pair of pants?
Baggy pants?
No. Hear me out. You and I could create 4 men in order to disguise your legs, almost like no different than a lightweight, almost like a sweat shorts or sweatpants that are a little beefier, that kind of
like
contour.
bike short padding.
Yeah. I'm thinking more like jammers that you wear when you're doing like your swim training, right?
Yeah, they got padding under the tank.
But what if they had on the legs all the way down the calves? They had about an inch of breathable padding.
Yes, and then it beefs your legs up, and then it makes you look less old.
This has got to be a product, dude.
So
this already got to be a product.
You guys have interviewed him before, so when I tell you this story, you'll understand that it's completely incomprehensible, and that's just who he is. But Harland Williams was just on Joe Rogan, and I listened to the interview, and I'm still not 100% sure exactly what happened, but from what Rogan was saying, Harland showed up wearing some sort of rubber musculature over his legs. Like, Harland made an excuse to pull his pants down at some point, and Rogan was like, "Well, your legs are ripped." And then at some point, he's like, "Wait, is that rubber legs?"
Yeah. Oh, really?
And again, I'm telling you this, and I have no answers for you.
Do you know that he secretly, supposedly, do you want to know?
Sure.
Okay. I think, and I don't know if this is confirmed, because he's not the type of comedian that's going to give up the goose.
He absolutely
He
isn't.
ain't going to do it, all right?
He lives for the bit.
Closer to Kaufman than not, right?
Okay,
so he's not going to give up the bit.
No.
He goes on Rogan. Every time he goes on Rogan, there is something that he does to fuck with Rogan.
He's got something, like the last time, or maybe not the last time, but like one of the main times he's on, he said he had a tapeworm or something, and at the end of the show, he pulled like a rubber boa constrictor out of his pants.
Yes, a snake out of his pants. Yes, I saw that one.
So he does stuff like that.
All right.
And Rogan does not like it at all. Hates it. Fucking makes him mad as fuck, boy.
I think once he catches up to the bit, he's okay with it. Like, he definitely loves the snake thing now.
At the moment, he's mad.
But he definitely does not catch on to the bit very quickly at all.
Yeah, because he always wants to go like, "I knocked that shit off."
I like that Harland Williams does that, by the way.
Yeah,
that's
it's
funny.
the best. Every guest that goes on Rogan should do something to fuck with him, because he's so easy to fuck with.
Yes, absolutely.
So in this, he was wearing some sort of fake rubber muscles over his quads.
That I didn't watch I only listened to the audio, so that is what I took away from what they were saying.
But again,
I know of what you said. I have not watched the video breaking it down yet, but yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Beefier, muscular legs make you look young. If Dog the Bounty Hunter didn't have 2 sticks,
you're right.
He has 2 Gru sticks right now.
Yeah,
and he's body boxing, and then it's just like, well, your blonde hair, you got a lion face, like you're trying to portray you look younger, but I could tell you're in your 70s with your stick legs. So just beef your pants up, dog.
Yeah, beef your pants. You sound like a rapper. Hey man, you need to beef your pants up, dog. That's the funniest fucking rapper thing you've ever said.
He hangs around with 2 Puerto Rican jet skiers for like an hour.
I say the N-word too. With the A. Okay.
Oh my God, beef your pants up, dog. That's the name of the show. You got to beef them up.
And you know what? I've thought about this a lot because I have skinny legs now, and it's going to be like really, really bad when I'm 70 years old.
I used to have good legs. I had good legs before when I got my hips done, my thighs, the circumference, I should have measured them. But my thighs were bigger because they were more muscular. But they became atrophied and died. And now I have 2 brooms that come out of my shorts.
Yeah.
And then on the end of them, tiny little feet.
See,
I look like Mr. Krabs.
Maybe you
actual height.
In the past, a man would never have been caught in shorts. You would never, before like 1975,
You're right.
You never would have seen a man's legs
John
to
Wayne
know
never wore shorts.
whether or not they were skinny at all ever.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But even like Dog has pants on, but he's wearing too skinny.
Dog has pants on.
and it's like skinny jeans, and they're
black too, which is slimming.
Yeah.
You should wear white jeans, beefable white jeans.
But obviously, going back to the clip of Dog body boxing, which I didn't even know was a thing.
By the way, newsflash: body boxing is not a real thing. It's something that you made up because you wanted to look tough on Instagram. There's no such thing as body boxing.
Well, it's probably a new craze because of so much head trauma from regular boxing, and then people have seen like, oh, this is not good. Like if you box for 20 years, like and get repeatedly hit in the head, like something's not gonna be right. Like, or the chances of it not being
But
right.
you don't think you should have the choice to do that? I think you should.
Yeah, no, of course. I'm just saying for the younger generation, they don't want to get, because a lot of boxers and stuff, like, they just have to be like, uh-oh, like, either it's coming for me or something else is going to get me.
I've never understood that because it's kind of like my mom being a lifelong organist. Like, she knew that at the end of her life that her fingers were going to be a pile of shit because that's just what happens when you do something that's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that argument of like, we got to stop them from doing it. Why? If they want to do it, let them fucking do it.
It's a difference in your fingers than you just like, man, I'm going to shoot myself. Because that's what
I'm just saying if they want to box. People are like, we got to shut this down.
And then that's a bad symptom to have of your CTE. You're like overwhelming motivation to shoot yourself in the heart.
I have that now, and I've never been hit in the head. I've never been hit in the head.
Well, some people got it without the hit.
Yeah. I wanted to do it. As soon as those people walk through my Airbnb to get their life vest, I'm like, I want to kill myself.
I'm going to shoot myself in the foot and really lay it out.
All right, let's take a break.
Yes, sir.
And when we come back, we've got another video. And the World Cup's going on right now, which I love.
I hope New York doesn't win.
And you know what? It took me.
They will.
It took me like 4 or 5 days to really get into it. And I think it's the American in me.
Yeah, you have to like, are all these guys black? You have to get through that. He says that to his sons like 15 times. Are they all, where are the guys that look like me?
That was how long it took his money to translate to the Bitcoin so he could start gambling.
Now, I have gambled on the games. It does make it interesting.
Yeah.
Although I have it's just a flip of the coin. It's just like, I bet on a tie.
Well, a lot of these games are a flip of the coin. Yeah, they're really close.
The worst bet. And my whole family and friends hate me when I'm like, they're like, Dad, what did you bet on? And I'm like, I bet on a tie, or I bet on the under, or no goal scored. Like they're like, what the?
Yeah.
What,
I bet the game wouldn't even start. Rain now.
You're sucking the fun out of it. I'm like, but that's where the value is. Anyway,
I love sucking fun. Something's got to get sucked.
So
it could be your seventh shirt. It could be that.
There's a video I saw online about old. It happened in '82.
Don't talk about it.
Okay,
Don't talk about it. It's old videos with Tom and Dan. We're gonna do that when we get back. The name of the band is Resin. The name of the song is Does the captain want to freestyle? Probably not, right? Welcome back to Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
Tom, Ross, where are you going to be at tomorrow?
Tomorrow night I'll be at Hall's on 5th in a pop cup there. It's gonna be me, Aaron Duvall, Eddie Sass, and my buddy John Charles Ragland doing a comedy show. It is the rare all white guy lineup. Do not miss that. If you,
All right.
If you like talk about dicks, I can almost guarantee pretty much everybody will talk about their dicks at some point.
All right, yeah.
Is that what white guys like to talk
White
about?
guy. You never heard that song? White guys love talking about their
It's
dicks.
weird. You would think it would be the opposite.
Yeah.
You know, have you...
What's the opposite of that?
I don't know what you mean.
know what the opposite is.
I don't know. Captain Tom, what's the opposite of a white guy's dick?
No, I don't know. I mean, the opposite. Anyway, the listeners understood.
A white guy's pussy?
Yeah, they knew what I was saying. The guys have done me favors. They knew.
And, you can also see me in Longwood. Longwood 10 will be open tomorrow for Pirate Spot fireworks.
Nice.
You know, get your Pirate Spot fireworks.
There
I think
you
we're
go.
doing online orders still until the 20th.
Okay.
Yep, online orders. Tent opens tomorrow, right?
The Longwood 10 will be open tomorrow.
There
yeah.
you go.
And check out Talks with Ross with Craig LaFleur. He tells you a lot about fireworks in that episode.
I thought that was pretty decent planning considering we're coming into it. I was like, oh, that's good. That's who's scheduling that show. That's good scheduling.
Like if you want to plan your, 4th of July party and just go ahead and do an online order, go to the Pirate Spot warehouse, pick it up, like it's so much easier. And then store it in your garage and you're good instead of having to go to a tent.
I mean, you could arguably do it and talk to minimal people. I mean, like you could be in and out in a day.
It's true. BDM came by yesterday and he touched tips. He's like, "You got anything extra for me, Ross?" I gave him a couple extra things.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Ask for favors. You might get 'em.
Yeah. Now that guy owes you. You see.
I wish I remembered who the fuck he was.
Now you can live vicariously through coaching.
Huh?
I would like to offer that to you. You could live vicariously through favor coaching. Since your favors have dried up, you can I'm a blank canvas of unfavored boy. At 50
I
years
teach
of age.
people how to get favors.
At 50 years of age, sir, how many favors? I mean, I can count my favors on one fucking hand.
Have you ever considered doing a favor for anyone? Like reciprocating favor?
That's like Messi teaching EJ to play soccer. It can't happen. It's like you're kind of born with the ability to get so many favors.
You didn't know where you were going with that, did you? You're kind of born with, I don't know.
It's hard to teach someone how to do this.
You can teach a man to favor.
Yeah.
And he will get one favor. But if you teach a man, I don't know. But yeah.
I thought you were shitting on EJ, but you're calling yourself the Messi of getting favors. That's okay.
Yeah,
I get it.
It always comes back that way.
Yeah.
Although I would say your hair and ego a bit more Ronaldo. You're definitely more of a Ronaldo.
But
in fact, you could make an argument that the reason that they lost their match was because Ronaldo was more concerned about getting his own goal instead of putting it across the face of the goal and letting the team win.
Nobody hits that upper left favor like Tom, though.
Oh, yeah, upper left favor. Dials it in. It's beautiful when you see it.
Well, I jumped really high one time, and I'm resting my entire career on that. I have a museum that I could, shows you how high I jump, and everything is about how high I jumped that one time. That's a soccer joke. Anyway, so people may not understand.
No, I got it.
Anyway, speaking of soccer, there's this video I saw. It happened in 1982, and it was a Peruvian soccer match. And I guess the local...
Is that like a Chinese fried roll?
Yeah, you're right. It's a racist term.
We get out of the trunk. So it was a Peruvian soccer match, and then the local military or police decided to do some sort of demonstration before the match, which is weird to begin with.
Dude, we used to get more of these.
Yeah, no, you'd have like a halftime flyover or something like that.
As
like,
Americans,
like
we used to get more of these back in the day before people started villainizing cops more. I'm being serious when I say this. When I was a kid, you go to your school and then the cops have their bikes out and they're doing drills with them and you're like, yeah. That is not as popular as it used to be.
Like they basically take basic military training and then they just do it live and people are like, oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay, I understand that. But in this particular military exhibition that they're doing, And there's a video of this.
You want me to put it up now?
Yeah. And I'll kind of explain to Ross.
Here, Ross, you can see it. Here we go.
Because this is the question I have. So the men, they are holding on to the front of an armored vehicle, and then they get dragged underneath, and then watch this one guy, right?
Right here, and he drops.
Oh,
you're too close. He gets run over.
No, he's fine.
He's fine. Don't worry about it. He's fine.
Okay, all right. So just to explain to the listening audience, there's a standard, like a SWAT team armored vehicle.
It's like a people mover, right?
Yeah.
It's like an armored personnel carrier, I think they're called.
I mean, it looked like a Cybertruck.
Yeah,
honestly, it had like kind of Cybertruck angles to it.
That's kind of what armored vehicles like. That basic. Yeah, it's like so. And it has beefy tires and stuff. And there was 2 commandos or military people, or
they had berets on for sure.
Berets, and they were.
I love berets, dude.
They were holding on to the front bumper area, and then
was it a case of like the truck was approaching them and they dropped to the ground and then grabbed it as it went by? It kind of looked like.
So this is what I wanted to ask. Yeah, and
this is how they're used to deploy them. Okay, they're gonna hold. No, I'm serious.
Yeah. Okay.
Follow me with this. You're gonna hold on to it, and you're gonna put most of your body dragging under the armored personnel carrier.
Okay, yeah.
Gunfire's hitting everybody. They're not shooting for the front of the vehicle on the dirt, and they can drive you into an active area. You've got your gun on the front of you and all your weapons. You're holding on. They drive you into the area you need to go, and you drop off and you roll out of the way, and you've been deployed in the area.
Hold on,
it's a way to get deployed, I think.
I want to be inside the armor of the vehicle.
Sorry, there's not room. You're going to right under it.
If you're being dragged by something called a personnel carrier, you may be doing it wrong.
So then I'm watching this, and the joke, like,
I'll put it up again.
One of the guys like lets off, and I guess the stunt is they both let off.
It's a dangerous stunt. Yeah,
they both let off, and then the milk goes underneath them.
There was a second wave, and then they catch on.
Yeah. And then they got. And
I think this is how they pop out of the carrier, dude. Yeah, hold on. I think look, the second wave. Watch the second wave. So first wave. Where did the second wave come from?
This can't.
Watch it. Oh, no, they come from... Okay, no, they don't. Never mind.
This can't be any sort of military tactic at all.
It's a goofy fetus train. Damn it.
No fucking way they would do this in a firefight ever, under any circumstances.
No, I was...
First of all, the guys would have to have their backs turned to the firefight to do this correctly.
Never do that. I was so wrong on this. I've never been more wrong about anything on the show.
So this is just a jackass...
It's the worst take I've ever had.
So this is just a jackass-style stunt that they came up with before the game?
No, because like the Marine Corps isn't gonna march into war like twirling their their affixed bayonet rifles or anything. But it's a demonstration of martial prowess, and that's what this was supposed to be until that fucking idiot got run over.
So this is a demonstration
like goose-stepping, right? Like in South Korea, North Korea.
Yeah, you're not gonna actually fight a war. You're goose-stepping.
You don't do that. It's not practical.
Shoot your feet.
But it is it's a sign of discipline.
Correct.
Okay.
It's a sign that
of bravery or something.
You've
right?
drilled and you've practiced and you're able to execute.
You literally are. Your mind is so repped that when you're in the algorithm, your mind is actively seeking reps, and you saw this and you're like, well, something these guys are doing reps. I think that's what happened.
No, well, I was like, because to me, I was like, did they just come up with this like a couple days before they knew they had to do something? And they're like, hey, what if me and Mark just get dragged. And
no, you do this at schools. No, you practice this.
And then we'll get dragged and let go. And then like, oh, yeah, okay. And then the sergeant's like, oh, yeah, that's good. Let's do that.
I think they practice it on weekends.
I'm with you only because there's no other reason for that bar to be welded to the front of the APC.
Yeah,
that bar only exists for those guys to grab it.
Yeah, because you would think they're showing off a military tactic or some sort of SWAT team or police-like tactic that they practice to use during
they are just grabbing on the front of it.
And they're just getting dragged and then they let go and they're like, watch this. I got some balls. The jackass there, boom, runs over.
Why does that guy
I like it when someone gets run over and then gets embarrassed.
He has to recover.
And then he runs over there.
Go get a position, you idiot.
The best part was like he got run over. He jumped up right away and sprinted, and it sounded like that stadium did not care.
But they're like, get to the soccer game.
I mean, look, I've been part of a lot of halftime shows, so there's one thing I know.
Yeah.
No one fucking cares
No,
about the halftime
hold on,
show.
no, they do in America. Hey, this is another country. They don't care in other countries. They do in America.
Ross, if there's one thing I know, it's that of all the halftime shows I've done, you give no fucks about any of that.
No, they do
Maybe
in
some
America.
of yours. I'll give you some
No.
some of yours, but even some of yours, like the ones that weren't very good, people are like, fuck this
No.
shit, I'm getting a beer.
No, I've heard that some people would just show up for the halftime show in America.
Oh, yeah, you've heard that, huh?
All right, anyway, I just laughed at that.
You want to do some voicemails?
Yes.
All right, let's do a couple of voicemails, and then we'll call it a weekend. And you guys can call it a weekend, and we can all get out there. And I don't know, anybody doing anything fun this weekend?
Yeah, well, it's fucking selling fireworks in the 100-degree heat all goddamn
it
weekend.
is Father's Day this weekend.
So now Father's Day. Let's talk about this.
It's a bullshit holiday that nobody does anything good
Well,
for.
no, hold on. Mother's Day is not bullshit.
I know it's
Mother's
not. I
Day
didn't
is
say
a big
Mother's
deal.
Day. I said Father's Day. Father's Day is bullshit.
And if you don't do anything for your wife, even why is this? Where it's like I think we're more expected as husbands with kids to do something for our wives for Mother's Day than I think wives are for Father's Day and the kids.
And think about what it takes to become a mother versus what it takes to become a father. And I think that all checks out.
Hold on. You have a small point.
Wow.
Yeah, because I would have done that at any time, anywhere.
Yeah.
I want to do that all times.
I'll become a father whenever you want.
I don't think my wife wants to give birth 5 times a day.
No.
Oh, and her blood. It was a bloody atrocity. I couldn't even imagine. It was way bloodier than I thought. They don't portray that in the movies.
No, they keep it clean in the movie.
It'd be fine if it was just blood. There's so many fluids.
Yeah.
There's so many unidentified.
There's a sack.
I don't like the sack.
Why didn't anybody tell me about the sack that comes
They
out later?
did.
but I thought
they
it was
had a
just-
whole class ahead of time about the sack, but you were daydreaming.
I thought it was just floating around in there like it could reach up and grab my wife's liver or something, you know? Seriously, that's what I thought.
There's an aftershock of a sack. Anyway.
And then you take the sack, and then you got to dry it, and then you got to turn it into pills that your wife takes afterwards to help keep the evil spirits from eating her butthole or something.
I hope one day, Tom, you are the only person who can assist a pregnant woman in distress, and like she gives birth, and then you go, "Hey, are you having the aftershock?"
Do that somewhere else. I'll save the baby. The sack I don't care about. But I'm kind of disappointed because I've been telling Crystal I don't care about Father's Day.
But you do care.
Well, who doesn't care?
Well, what do you want? Like, if you could paint, to paint your dream. Like, if you woke up and how would it unfurl?
Okay, all right. So I wake up and then breakfast in bed. Right? Oh no! Before I wake up, this is okay. I'm gonna.
Oh, you want a sleeping blowjob?
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
I know. I too want my wife to suck my penis while it's soft and flaccid until it gets hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up to that.
Yeah.
Like
you're never gonna get that.
And a lot
because
of
sucking a soft penis is gross.
A lot of wives are
gross.
sitting there like, "What? Then my husband doesn't want that." Well, I look him in the eyes. He wants it.
He does.
Yeah. And
If you said, "Hey, do you really want me to start sucking it soft while you're sleeping," and then you wake up to it at breakfast in bed, and he'll go, "Yes, I do."
No, he don't. They won't admit it. They'll be like, "Oh, Tom."
Oh, I will.
He's a disgusting animal. I don't want that. What the hell? But they
Well,
want
fuck
it.
those guys. I'll admit it.
They want it. Anyway.
Yeah, Captain's Secret. They want it.
Anyway, so I want that breakfast in bed. Then
what do you have for breakfast? What are they cooking? What are you?
You don't care about that. You got a softy to hard blowjob. At that point, you literally, I'll eat a turd sandwich.
Pop-Tart, who cares?
So then I want my wife to take me to some sort of nursery.
like
a
for
plant.
baby? Oh. And pretend I'm a baby and let me shit in a diaper, and then I want to play with it and rub it on the walls and pretend like I'm a real baby.
No. I want her to let me pick out like as much palm trees as I want till I can
Well,
plant
what are we
my yard.
talking? In the sky's the limit, as many as you want.
It's fucking Father's Day.
Yeah, thank you, Ross. And then I want
How many palms? 4 or 5 palms?
And then I want my family to leave me alone while I plant the palm trees in the back of the yard all day. That's it.
That's pretty
It
easy.
sounds like you shouldn't have become a father.
Then two more blowjobs.
Maybe a gardener.
Hold on. There's some more, but then I go. There's
Then two more
Well, there's a mid-break blowjob. Then I come in. I'm all
dirty,
with dirt feet, and then I
you
get
use a wet wipe on it.
I get a dirt blowjob, and then right before I sleep blowjob. That's it. Perfect Father's Day.
Triple blowjob.
I'm getting none of that. All right.
What did you get her? Like a bath bomb? Or like,
Yeah, what did you get?
Well, she don't want any of that.
You know what he got? Which is crazy to me, is that he will have like the week leading up or 2 weeks leading up to Mother's Day. When I get here in the morning, can I talk about this? When I get here in the morning, there'll be a sea of little shit packages from China, all stacked up. Little things like a cookbook, oven mitt, a blanket, a glass, a rocks glass, a tumbler, a hairbrush. I'm talking thousands of tiny items. Thousands of tiny items.
She makes a wish list.
Don't do that.
Like an Instagram model.
That's not love. There's not love. If you have a wish, if you're getting everything on your list, then where's the human interaction?
I'm so bad at gift giving, and throughout the years, you guys know the Red Bull and all this stuff. I panic. I don't know what. So she just like I'm gonna.
It's almost like you don't know her at all.
I would love a Red Bull. I'll tell you. I'll say it.
And then that way, I just go to the wish list and then start ordering a bunch of Chinese garbage.
Yeah, and it all shows up, and then I pile it near his desk, and then his desk it piles around him, and then and then he'll reach a point where he looks at me and he's like, "All right, buddy. Well, I'm gonna get out of here," and you stack up thousands of little gifts.
I also do it to bully you because you always say I forgot to get anything.
Yeah, I do.
I want to show you how much stuff I got.
But Andrea just doesn't want anything. She just wants to be left alone, and I just go, okay. And I leave her alone, and then I'm a hero.
Yeah, we all, some people are born with one leg. Or, so what are you going to do? I've said this before. Sometimes you get a good server. Sometimes you get a shitty one. You're just going to eat it.
I'm just going to write that. Captain's wisdom. Sometimes born with one leg.
Sometimes you get a good server. Yeah. Sometimes you get a bad one. Just eat it.
We all pay the 20%. All right. Let's do some voicemail.
Okay. Let's do. Did we do the one about colonial photo and hobby? I think we did that one. I do think we did that one.
I don't remember that one.
I'll do it. Yeah, I mean, shit. Why not?
We may have, though.
Let's just do it.
Dan, BD, and Mike. Colonial Photo and Hobby's got a frame shop. It's across from the model train, in front of the Gundams, and before you get to the model race cars. BD and Flax.
That's true. They do frame pictures at Colonial Photo and Hobby. Mm-hmm. The reason this came up is my grandma, Lucille, who my daughter's middle name is named after, owned a frame shop in Martinsville, Virginia, and she did all of it. Like, she had all those wacky tools and the big desk, and she would cut the glass and cut the framing and glue it all together and frame and matte people's photographs, and she did it for decades.
And was she a millionaire? Because framing costs so goddamn much.
Why does it cost so much? It costs so much.
She did very well.
Okay.
I'll put it to you like that.
Okay.
Yeah, she did very well. She wasn't rich doing it, but she wasn't poor doing it. So I would imagine, and she sold the business. That's when she did make money.
Okay.
Because she had an established frame shop that was, and she was really good at it. It's funny that I'm unlocking memories because I never think about this because it makes me so sad. But yeah, when she sold that frame shop, she did very well because with it came a contract that she had with a frame maker. And there's not a lot of frame makers. There are, but a lot of them, and we're talking in the late 80s, early 90s, they were already complaining about Chinese frames. Like, her contract was with an American-made frame company, and this is back when, in order to get frame molds, I think that's what they're called, and my dad's twin brother, Doug, did this for a while because framing's in our family. He would travel. You would have to get a framing salesman to come to your frame shop and show you all the new frames and the new types of framing material. And then she would order that. It would take you a while. You'd have to order frames, special frames, and then they'd be delivered to you by, like, your frame guy. So with her selling her business, it came with an American contract to this framing company. So that was, like, considered very lucrative to have that.
And Tom, I think you're going to say, it's just a piece of wood this fucking big. What's the big deal? Right?
I don't know. I don't know why it's so expensive. I don't know why framing is so expensive, but I do know that there was a big hubbub about American-made frames versus Chinese-made cheap frames.
Yeah.
And how, and you would have to wait to get the material. Like gold one, you'd like any of them, you'd have to wait to get them.
Or you can go to Walmart and get a frame for $10.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, but it's not. It's the quality of that diagonal cut and putting it together, and the glass and the actual. She would cut the mats on the angle so you get that accent color of white on your mat. Like, it was really cool that she did all of that.
It's the equivalent of ordering cereal at a restaurant and paying $300 for it.
If the person putting the cereal in had to have skill to put each thing in the bowl.
And the fact that it doesn't seem like it should be, I guess because a handmade cereal would be super complicated.
It would be super complicated, right. Your example isn't wrong.
Like I'm making 300 individual Cheerios.
Right, and they're going to taste better than any other Cheerio.
And they got little ridging around the edges.
Hand ridge.
Yeah. Like making 300 Fruit Loops, it would be super time consuming and expensive.
It was time consuming.
And cost you $400 at a restaurant, but I can go to order Fruit Loops for 89 cents at Walmart.
Yeah, Christine had to do it in, I believe, as an art major, and she said you had to custom cut mats, the glass, UV protection, the way you mount it. Yeah, and my grandma, and then you know what's the coolest thing she would do is she'd put that fucking paper on the back that you don't know how they get the paper on the back of the thing.
Yeah.
She would get the paper on the back of it, and it looked amazing. It was weird, man.
It's just weird, like Ross says, that it is in like it seems like, and of course it's justified because of how much custom work is put into it. But it just seems as the average customer, like it shouldn't be that expensive to frame your family picture. It's
always
$380.
Yeah, I was going to say 400. It's always an insane amount. You go into a tiny photo.
Yeah, and you just don't. But of course it is because it's all custom. But it just seems like it shouldn't be this expensive.
Or you go to Goodwill, you find like an old painting that's the exact size you need. You just pop that motherfucker out and pop your shit in.
A lot of my art friends do that because you can get really quality frames, and some frames can be reused.
And people will spend $400 to frame some bullshit piece of art that they painted that's garbage. And you just pop that shit out.
I learned from an art person that, like an artist friend of mine, that he was like, the glass in some of these old paintings that you'll find at Goodwill is worth more than a shit frame.
Yeah.
So he's like, you might as well just go get that. Even if you have to mat it huge where it's a small picture on a huge frame, he's like, it's going to look better.
Sure.
I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. So we have that one. Let's do one more here.
And remember when Sam Flax was a sponsor?
Yeah.
Coolest store in the world.
I love Sam Flax.
Are you talking about the coolest? Yeah.
Do you remember that story?
Where
they told
when he told you guys to shut the fuck up in a meeting or something?
No, well, we did have that. I think that did happen.
Like, I'm sorry, Mr. Flax.
I do think, we did have something happen, but no, we were told, hey, when you talk about Sam Flax,
the commercial,
this commercial on A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan, we'd really like it if you'd refer to us as the coolest store on earth. And Tom and I were like, what? And they're like, we want you to say that you've been there and that you, based on what you know, this is the coolest. We want you to vouch that this is the coolest store on earth. I was like, I don't know if I can do that.
Like how many experiences do you think I've had to feel like, do you think I'm an Amish person? You know what I'm saying? Do you think I've been living in an Amish village my entire life? Like, you realize I've experienced some sort of life.
And I remember thinking in my brain, it's a cool store. Don't get me wrong. I love this store and I love your pens and everything. But I don't know if I can arguably say that it's the coolest store on earth because there's so many stores I haven't been to.
I've been to Universal Studios. I've been to Walmart.
I mean, the NASA gift shop's tight. The new one, the new NASA gift shop's tight.
I've been to Toys R Us.
Are we talking best stores we've ever been to? The Spy Museum in Washington, D.C. has a fucking badass gift shop.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of really cool stores that you're going to have to, like, in fact, if you want us to call you that, then you're going to have to pay for us to do the research to find out if it's true or not.
Like, you don't have one spike thing I can put my face in. Like, that's the coolest store.
Yeah.
Like, the coolest stores.
I don't see any prisms. There's I don't see any naked lady cards or any posters.
Like, they have the needle thing I pick up and I put my face, I stick my tongue out.
I want a little more Spencer's.
Like, if there was a bodega that would sell me a joint and let me smoke it on premises, that's pretty fucking cool, you know? Like,
yeah, there's a convenience store right here on 1792, right by the railroad tracks.
Hello, my friend. I love that place.
It's got everything scratch-off ticket, tall white tees, every weed pipes, buzz ball.
Amazing. I love going. Oh, they got the jumbo balls. They got the big buzz. Yeah. The big buzz balls.
Yeah.
They got everything there.
They got kratom. They got every horny pill you can think of. Walls of it.
Dugouts, one-hitters, like little pipes.
Yeah.
They have full-size bongs, but you can't call them that.
They got gas cans and everything.
They've got wrap snacks. They've got all the regular good snacks, but they do carry wrap snacks like Mountain Dew, Coors Light. Did anybody get the 3-foot Coors Light? Did any of our listeners get that?
I want that store to sponsor us, by the way, and I'm gonna just put it out there. If anybody knows, what is this? Sunoco.
The Indian lady that owns it is the sweetest lady in the world. I don't know. I'll ask her. I'll be like, hey, have you ever thought about advertising?
Hey, tell them if they advertise, we'll call it the coolest store on earth.
I would, because it's cooler than Sam Flax. I'll vouch on that. I'll die on that hill.
You know what? That's how we'll advertise them. Cooler than Sam Flax.
If you go by there, talk to the gentleman behind the bulletproof glass, and then say, nice. Hey, Tom and Dan wants to advertise. This is the coolest store in the world.
You know what he'll say?
Sunoco by the railroad.
Let's roll because I talk to this guy all the time because I'm a chirper, and I'll do exactly what he says to me every time I chirp him. Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah. I heard that Tom and Dan wants to advertise the store as the coolest Sunoco in Orlando.
Okay. Everything I say to him, I just get a dismissive. Okay,
well, you gotta talk to the mom or something. Where's the office?
She doesn't say anything. She's very sweet, but she doesn't say much.
Yeah. Well, we gotta get to the boss.
And she always wears purple. She's always in very, very beautiful purple.
It's Orlando.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's pretty cool.
Let's do one more.
One more. Okay, I got a good one right here.
And what I was gonna say.
Oh my God!
About Sam Flax was we had like that meeting there, and the guy who ran the frame thing was like a fan of Tom and Dan.
No, he is cool as hell, yeah. And Sam Flax is cool. We're fucking around.
He was super cool, and he couldn't have been a bigger fan, and he was really kind and great and everything. And then I was like, you know what? My wife, I've never got her like Georgia Tech diploma framed. Could you give me a break on that? And he's like, no.
Sorry, coolest store in the world. We don't get breaks
here.
There's
no wiggle room in the frame.
Well, you don't get to be the coolest store if you get breaks to people. That's how you get to be the least cool store.
I guess so.
And every businessman knows the bullshit 5% off. I'll give 5% off to anybody.
Mm-hmm. That would have got you in my ledger of favors, but nope.
All right, here is our final voicemail.
Hey guys, you know what I miss from COVID era entertainment? And that is when bands and celebrities made themselves available through digital platforms. Like I think about Goldfinger. They released some songs. They re-recorded, Superman and some other songs, all from their home studios and released it on YouTube. And it was awesome. And I think about, Garth Brooks going on TV and playing songs and telling stories. And all these celebrities and musicians gave access they didn't normally give. I realize you can't do it all the time, but, it'd be nice if some of them did it occasionally again. Anyway, it's raining.
Right. We must be on your boat. Is that what it sounds like? Heading out
get in the water, sir. It's safer in the water.
The two jet skiers are like, hey, man, get in the water, man. I'll take you to the coolest store in the world.
There was a time, and I think it was when everybody was figuring out, like, the world shuts down and entertainment shuts down, and everybody who was making money doing live things was like, all right, I'm going to now use the internet. And especially,
it was a freak out. It was like, we might be dead soon. I'm going to Garth Brooks. I'm going to play some songs. I think it was a freak out.
And it forced the older entertainers that weren't necessarily connected to the internet to be connected immediately, and everybody at the same time. So then it was like a race to, like, how can I make money off this? But I'll first just start doing it for free because it's so easy. Like, I'm Garth Brooks. I can play guitar.
Somebody pull that for me. Like, can we make that a rap song or something? Make a song out of I'm Garth Brooks. I can play guitar.
And then it's like I'll just video my cell phone myself playing guitar. And then it's like, and then people are like, "Oh shit, it's Garth Brooks playing guitar," or whoever else.
And it felt more, and it was more authentic because it was stripped down, right? Like it was real.
It was also easy. That's how we got that Travis Pastrana interview, like because everybody was just at home, and then they're just reaching out, and they're on their devices, they can't go anywhere.
Yep.
And I was like, "Hey, let me do an interview." Like, yeah, sure. That's like I'll just use my off time now to just do a bunch of media. And then and just like people were more connected. They were just no one was doing anything. So less busy celebrities, you offer more access, which was a pretty unique time.
All tours were shut down, and there was at that point no hope. Right? It was like, well, we don't know when they're going to open back up.
God, I can't wait till the next pandemic.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get a good one. We're going to get a good one next time. We need a little bit more serious one.
We need a real lockdown.
I thought we were going to get it when those two people went bird watching and,
the rat, Hanta?
Ebola?
No, not
the Hanta.
Hanta.
Oh, the Hanta was coming back. We're like,
I was like, it's here. It's here.
And you know what it is?
You get more blowjobs during COVID, too, because your wife thinks it's the end of the world.
That Hanta shit, it was like the beginning of COVID, where it's like it happened on cruise ships, and everybody was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I had some friends who were freaking out. People were posting, they better not let those people come back to Georgia.
Yeah. Because that's how some of that's how we saw it happen the first time. Yep. And the first time, we're like, it's fine, but it wasn't fine.
I saw my wife in there. She's spraying Windex on our Tostitos. I said, oh, shit, it's coming. Hanta's here.
Every chip.
I was right about the stupid movie too. I have to claim victory. I was right. I was right about Disclosure Day. Big fat hunk of shit. I was right about it. I knew it. I told you.
The one listener sent you email.
No, multiple people have told me it's all over online that it just failed. Like all of this money, all this hubbub. There's the biggest thing in the world. Oh, they're here. Same garbage. Same dumb alien garbage. Oh, the aliens want us to listen to each other. Oh.
Oh, God. The aliens want peace.
They want peace. They're peace aliens.
I hate when the aliens want peace.
Oh, peace aliens.
Were they even ET aliens?
They're standard gray.
Okay.
Gray issue. Standard gray issue aliens.
Yeah. Boring.
Also, you came here for what? Peace?
No, they'd always been there. Always been there.
Oh, always. They've been just living here the whole time?
Yeah, that's what I said. That is what I said. They'd been here the whole time. God. We knew it. They'd been assimilating into our culture. Oh, the whistleblower going to blow the whistle. Come on, Steven. You're better than that.
Why were you hiding? Did they get into why you were hiding if you were here the whole time?
What's that?
Why were they hiding if they were here the whole time?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch the movie.
We'd attack them. Yeah. The humans want
war. I don't know.
Are you saying that just because I'm holding an axe?
if I knew there's some aliens around hiding amongst us, we're getting goddamn torches together.
I'm getting a blowjob from them first. What if they're better at blowjobs?
Well, I'm scared of them. I'm going to flush them out.
That's what happened in Invincible. Like the dad, Nolan, when he's traveling the globe trying to conquer planets, and then he realizes that he could, fuck these, other beings and start other master race and families on other planets.
Yeah.
You get like a 6-tentacle blowjob.
What if it's
awesome.
Something we never experienced?
Exactly.
Like, how... I was about to say, how tight is it?
Well, but with a tentacle, you can make it as tight as you want. You can almost make it too tight and break your cock off.
Oh, yeah. Don't want that.
I don't want that either. Like, I don't want the person or being I'm fucking to have an orifice that they're like, well, you do realize that when you're fucking me, I can make this as tight as you want it to the point where I can snap your cock off. I'd be like, well, we don't need to do anything then.
Yeah. But I'll do it like, I'll tell you to keep backing up, and then when you get real close, like, stop.
Yeah, but I'll be very conservative.
Now, you bring up an interesting point. In Invincible, he said that he considered his human wife to be about the equivalent of a pet for him.
Yeah.
Could you ever imagine having a pet that you fucked?
I can't. I'm joking. I cannot. But it's funnier to say I can't. I'm sure some people can.
Are they fine with it? Seems like they are. That's why bestiality.
What kind of pet?
It is a pet that looks.
What kind of pet?
It looks exactly like you. It's a human by all other. But
he wasn't forcing her to have sex.
That's like a robot.
No. He wasn't forcing her to have sex. No. There's absolutely nothing wrong with what was happening.
She consented. Yeah. They were married.
Yeah, that was a full consensual relationship, so there's nothing wrong
from
with
his point of view. She was like a dog or cat, basically.
Oh, well, I think that in my family, like I am I'm definitely the best of my family. Like I'm the coolest, coolest best.
You put food in their bowls.
Yeah, and I think of myself as like the kind of the coolest best.
Better.
And they're kind of the slaves that do the stuff for me.
Yeah. You're like, who let these people in here? I'm swimming in my pool.
Slaves! Slaves!
You bothered me?
Where are the women to tell these people to leave my pool?
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we should. I'm telling a lot of bad stuff.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I hope you have a good Sunday.
Happy Father's Day. Spend it with your families if you can, and yeah.
Most likely you won't get what you want. I'm just putting it out there. There's no way.
You're definitely not.
Well, I would say use a page from our friend Colette, and if there is something that you want, maybe talk about it. Don't be silent about it.
I can't bring that up.
Do you want the listeners to message your wife your list of things you want?
Okay, I will tell you, and I don't like oversharing, but
use her work cell phone. Just text her on a work cell phone.
I will tell you
get
that
the message.
I've been asking more, and it works. It does work. If you're like, hey, how about a blowjob? And she'll be like, yeah, I can do that. And I'm like, what? It's that easy?
Yeah, no, I don't work. You
You got to try it. You got to try it. Sometimes I get a no, but sometimes I get a yes.
Yeah,
and I get more yeses than nos because I'm getting it out of the way, I think, for her.
That just makes things worse. Other people know. What
Captain
I'm talking
Secret.
about. Yeah.
Captain Secret.
And go to check out Ross.
Halls in 5th in Apopka tomorrow night.
Yeah, if you're in the Apopka area, go hang out with, and what's the lineup again?
Me, John Charles Ragland, Eddie Sass, Aaron Duvall, all white guys. I'm pretty sure all straight.
All straight white guy lineup. There you go.
And we will see you on Monday.
See you guys. All right.
See you, George.
Oh, we forgot to plug Mystery Box and Bags again.
Oh, shit.
Plugged
you hit it? Okay, good.
Yeah. I forgot to plug it at the end, but they got it at the beginning.
Yeah, we got it.